explore a collection of peculiar and unsettling trail cam encounters, ranging from skinwalkers and zombie deer to mysterious UFO reports. Join us as we delve into this compilation showcasing encounters with large enigmatic creatures captured on trail cams. Skinwalkers? Late one eerie night, a guy caught wind of a spooky sounds echoing from the shadowy woods nearby. Spooked but curious, he rigged up a trail camera hoping to unveil the source. Lo and behold, the footage showed bizarre creatures with peculiar limbs roaming about. Locals whispered about them being skinwalkers, but the real deal stayed shrouded in mystery. The town buzzed with theories, yet no one cracked the enigma. Those creepy critters continue to baffle, leaving folks to wonder if the answer hid within the depths of those dark, lurking woods. Apparition? A cameraman innocently filming in a quiet church, all's calm until he spots a girl sitting on a bench. Innocent enough, right? Well, brace yourself for the twist. When she turns around, it's like a horror movie switch flipped. Her face, no words, horrible, shiny, and those big eyes, they'd give anyone the chills. Cue the guy's scream, echoing through the church as if it just witnessed a ghostly revelation. Panic mode engaged. The poor cameraman darts away, fueled by sheer terror. It's a scene straight out of a nightmare, leaving us all to wonder what in the world just happened in that seemingly peaceful place of worship.
Hello?
Mysterious night encounter. Late at night on a quiet road next to a dark forest, something strange happened. A spooky event played out in a video, like a scary story just at the edge of what we understand. A person hidden in the shadows tried to take a skinwalker's baby, a creature from old stories, mysterious and eerie. The dim light of the moon barely lit up the secret scene, surrounded by twisted tree branches. The air felt strange, like something not from our world was happening. The person struggled with a tiny, weird shape in his arms, while the skinwalker, a creepy figure, stood there with a twisted, almost unnatural face. As this mysterious scene unfolded, another skinwalker appeared from the dark forest, holding something scary. The whole place felt charged with something spooky, making you shiver. It was like a puzzle of strange things, a dance between what we know and what's beyond our understanding. At a crucial moment, the new arrival, maybe seeking revenge or protection, walked purposely. The thing in its hands looked dangerous, suggesting something really bad could happen. The video paused right there, keeping the big revelation a secret. The weird story continued in these quiet frames, leaving us hanging in a tangle of questions. The mystery stayed, and the strange things unseen in the dark of the night lingered in our thoughts. Mysterious dogman sighting. In the dark night, a strange thing happened in a video. You could see a shape that seemed to be dancing in a place where nobody knew what was going on. It was a weird creature, half dog and half man, hidden in the shadows. It wasn't a normal creature. People used to tell stories about it like a legend. This dog man moved in a spooky way, like it knew something we didn't. While the video played, this mysterious creature walked through a dark place, almost like it was being guided by something not from here. Was it like a guardian of the night, keeping secrets only known in the dark? No one could answer that. The dogman might have had a secret plan, following instincts that had been around for a really long time.
What is that?
What was it trying to do? Catch something we couldn't understand? Or maybe it had a special message, some ancient wisdom hidden in the way it moved mysteriously. As the video went on, the confusion got stronger. The strange things the dogman did made people feel a mix of fear and curiosity. With no clear answers, everyone watching couldn't say a word, just stuck in amazement. The dogman's adventure in the night became something more than normal, making people remember that some things like mysteries and shadows are always a bit out of our reach. Bigfoot. A trail camera chilling in the dark, eerie woods captured something jaw-dropping. A colossal Bigfoot. It's like a horror flick come to life. The video gets your heart racing, spooked yet totally curious about what's unfolding in those creepy woods. There it is, this massive Bigfoot making its moves in the dead of night. You can almost feel the tension through the screen. But hold on tight, because here's the kicker. Poof! It disappears. Vanishes into thin air like some mysterious magic trick, yet the camera's got it all recorded. Now imagine watching this unfold in the dark, alone. Goosebumps, right? The video turns into a roller coaster of fright and fascination, leaving you to ponder the big mystery. What on earth is lurking in those shadowy woods? It's the stuff that gives you shivers and keeps you wide awake, wondering what's out there in the dark. Zombie deer. So there's this camera footage from a snowy area. In a super cold place where everything was covered in ice, something really strange happened during the daytime. The whole place looked like a frozen world, and it seemed to hide secrets known only to the icy winds. A camera captured everything, showing a weird shape coming into view. It was not a normal thing you'd see every day, more like a creature from another world. It slowly became clear through the icy mist, like it was breaking the rules of how things are supposed to be. The air itself felt uncomfortable, as if it didn't like this mysterious visitor. Now, here's the surprising part. It wasn't a legendary creature or something from old stories. Nope, it was just a deer, a regular woodland animal. But the super cold air transformed it into something a bit scary. Instead of its usual peaceful look, the deer's face changed into something unsettling. Its eyes, once friendly, now looked really deep and kind of cold, not like the usual warm look animals give. People watching got a creepy feeling as the deer moved strangely through the frozen place. It looked like a zombie deer, even though it probably wasn't. The way it walked seemed like it had a secret mission in the icy silence. Where did it come from? What made it go to this lonely, frozen spot? Those watching couldn't figure it out. The questions hung in the air as the zombie deer kept going, leaving a confusing story behind in the icy emptiness. People who saw it were left in shock, wondering about the mystery that vanished into the freezing unknown. UFO Report. NASA recently dropped a report on those puzzling things spotted in the sky. You know, the UAPs, or Unidentified Aerial Phenomena. The scoop? Well, NASA's not slapping an alien label on them. No ET vibes. The report doesn't spill the beans on where these UFOs or UAPs are from. It's like, hey, we know they're there, but their origin? Mystery. So, no intergalactic road trip confirmation, but the sky still has its secrets. NASA's report doesn't give us the full scoop on these mysterious sky dwellers. They're like the cosmic enigmas keeping us all scratching our heads. The report, in simple terms, says, we see them, but we're not throwing an alien party just yet. It's a head-scratcher, leaving us with questions hanging in the air. The unknowns remain, making the cosmos a bit more mysterious. NASA's report is like an open-ended book. Lots of pages left to flip before we figure out the whole story behind these celestial head-scratchers. Alien search. A ring camera on everyone's doorstep, ready to catch any extraterrestrial action. Even though there's no solid proof of UFOs or UAPs, or unidentified aerial phenomena, folks are still donning their alien investigator hats. It's like a cosmic game of hide and seek. People are so into the whole aliens thing that they're throwing around a cool $1 million for anyone who can catch those intergalactic visitors on camera. It's the ultimate scavenger hunt. But instead of finding hidden treasures, you're on the lookout for little green men or whatever shape these space visitors might take. The excitement is real, even if the evidence is a bit elusive. The promise of a hefty reward is turning backyards into potential alien hotspots. It's like a cash prize for becoming Earth's unofficial UFO paparazzi. So there's no smoking gun yet, but the hunt for the unknown continues. The ring cameras are rolling, and people are dreaming of that $1 million shot that might just prove we're not alone in this vast universe. It's a bit like a modern-day space quest, with everyone hoping to catch a glimpse of the cosmic neighbors. Mysterious Skinwalker. In the dark night, a hidden dance of shadows played on the quiet street, caught by a watchful camera. The camera, like a quiet watcher, recorded a strange figure. It looked thin and moved in a strange way, like it wasn't from our world. In the video, you could see this odd shape that didn't make sense. A skinny, ghostly thing moving oddly on the road. It made the digital recording feel creepy. This strange thing, called a Skinwalker, was Bonnie, and moved in a way that didn't follow our normal rules. Its mysterious dance seemed like a secret language only it understood. Each step felt heavy, like it wasn't just in our world but somewhere beyond. People watching on screens were left with a big question. Why did this weird thing come out at night, and why did it dance like that? It wasn't hungry for food, but maybe for something mysterious, like old rituals we've forgotten. The Skinwalker story stayed hidden, a puzzle talked about in whispers. It appeared like a ghost, leaving everyone puzzled. Its mysterious dance felt like a message, but one we couldn't understand. When the video ended, the mystery stayed, a puzzle we couldn't solve. The Skinwalker disappeared into the shadows, leaving only whispers behind. People wondered, what magic made this ghostly thing appear? And would we ever know its secrets in the daylight? Mysterious Bigfoot. On the news, they showed scary pictures of Bigfoot near the water next to a thick forest during the day. Bigfoot was huge and all dark, making people really scared. The big size and spooky feeling made everything more mysterious. The pictures were taken far from the forest, and they did not show Bigfoot, not in detail. It was a giant, dark shape against the water, making people both interested and afraid. The news reporters were trying hard to find out where Bigfoot came from and why it was there. People in the area and experts had lots of ideas about Bigfoot. Some thought it was alone, just wandering around. Others believed there might be more Bigfoots living deep in the wilderness. But no one had clear answers, making Bigfoot even more mysterious. As the news about Bigfoot spread, the community got nervous. People started worrying about how safe their surroundings were. The forest, once a peaceful place, now felt uncertain. Even the authorities couldn't explain why Bigfoot suddenly showed up. Wildlife experts and regular people all talked a lot about Bigfoot. Everyone wanted to know where it came from and what it wanted. The news on TV and in newspapers talked a ton about the investigation. The strange pictures and the fear they caused made sure everyone kept talking about the Bigfoot near the water, leaving the community both interested and uneasy as they tried to understand this unexpected visitor. Mysterious night pursuit. In the dark night, a spooky video showed a girl running away from a strange creature. The creature looked like a dark cloud with glowing eyes, moving mysteriously on the ground. The girl was really scared, running away, but the creepy creature followed her, making it all very strange. Nobody knew why this was happening. People talked about ghosts and strange things, but no one could figure out the real reason. The video didn't give any answers, just more questions. Was the creature a ghostly protector, something from another world, or maybe a spooky force? The video didn't help to explain. It left everyone who watched it with lots of wandering thoughts. The strange images stayed in people's minds like a puzzle that nobody could solve. As the girl's scared run and the mysterious creature vanished in the dark, the mystery stayed. It became a puzzling story in the night, waiting for brave people to uncover its secrets. Yeti Attack? A dude filming in the mountains stumbled upon something crazy. A gigantic Yeti. It's like this huge, hairy, mythical creature. And then things got even wilder. Another explorer, probably thinking, let's check out this Yeti action, ended up getting attacked by the beast. The screams on the video? Totally bone-chilling. The camera shakes, darkness all around, and suddenly there's this massive Yeti in plain sight. It's like a real-life monster movie. But then, it takes a turn for the worse when the second guy gets too close and becomes Yeti's not-so-friendly playmate. His screams echo through the video, making it pure horror. You watch it, and you can't shake off the feeling that something otherworldly is going on. The footage goes from cool adventures to a real-life nightmare in seconds. It's the kind of video you'd watch with your friends, all huddled together, nervously whispering, "Did you see that? That Yeti footage turns an ordinary day of exploring into a chilling tale that'll stick with you."
Господи! Ой ты, батюшки мои, боже!
Mysterious itching dog. Here's the camera footage which showed that in the quiet parts of the day, something strange happened in a forgotten place. A secret story unfolded through a camera's eye, quietly watching the mystery that held the ordinary streets. The video whispered like a ghost, showing a curious scene. A single dog covered in a coat of secrets lay on the hard road. The sunlight touched its sad shape, but shadows stuck to it, moving to a hidden tune. This dog, the main character in our puzzling tale, gave in to an unending itch. It was like ghosts from a magical world cast a spell on its fur. Each scratch carved a puzzle on its skin, a puzzle that nobody passing by could understand. While this furry mystery played out, people walked on, not noticing the silent pleas woven into the dog's actions. Passerby, like shadows themselves, went on without looking, their thoughts far from the puzzle at their feet. The dog, a secret in plain sight, stayed there, an unanswered question in the noisy everyday life. What happened to this street dog? The air didn't tell, and the dog didn't say. It stayed in a mysterious pose, a furry story untold. The street, a stage for normal things, now held this dog mystery without a director or anyone to figure out its story. And so, the video lingered, a quiet reminder in the big collection of hidden things. A dog, an itch, a mystery mixed into the usual day, a puzzle that stayed, waiting to be solved. Cryptic Bigfoot Mystery. In this video in the daytime in Colorado, a strange thing happened. A couple on vacation with a camera saw something big and hidden in the green shadows. It was a mysterious creature, huge and hard to see in the bushes. The video they took didn't show the creature well. It was like a puzzle of blurry pictures and colors. Bigfoot, as people called it, seemed like a secret whispered by the wind. Some people in the mountains shared stories of seeing such things before. The couple, just wanting to capture memories, got caught in a mystery. The Bigfoot stayed a puzzle, not easy to understand in the pictures. People who often traveled by train nearby also spoke of seeing similar creatures. On the train tracks, regular travelers shared a feeling that something unusual lived on the edges of what they could see in Colorado. What exactly was going on in the forest stayed a mystery, a riddle making people imagine different things. Was it a protector of the wild, a shadow dweller, or a visitor from unknown places? People guessed as the air buzzed with ideas about Colorado's wild secrets. When the sun went down, making long shadows, one thing was sure. Something strange had become part of that Colorado day, leaving behind lots of questions like ghosts in the fading light.
Lion and crocodile. In a dark, hidden part of the forest, something secret and strange happened. A video camera recorded a spooky dance between two powerful animals, a lion and a crocodile. They were fighting over a piece of food. The shadows of these animals looked spooky against the green background. The lion was like a king getting ready to pounce with hungry eyes. On the other side, the crocodile was like a scary monster waiting for its turn. The food they fought over was just a small piece, but it seemed really important to them. The lion roared loudly and pulled on the food, showing how much he wanted it. The crocodile, even though it usually lives in the water, used its strong jaws to hold onto the food, looking dangerous. The fight continued and it was hard to tell who would win. The whole forest was very quiet, like it was watching this strange battle. Even the trees and birds seemed to be holding their breath, as if they were in awe of this mysterious moment. The bushes in the forest seemed to have secrets from a very long time ago. The darkness of the night made the scene even more eerie and fascinating. It was a moment where the wild and the mysterious mixed, showing us a side of nature that we don't often get to see. Tiger eating meal. In a cage, a fierce lion was caught on camera having its meal. The lion seemed quite angry and wild. It was given a whole chicken and it began eating it hungrily. The way that it ate the chicken was eerie, as it took big bites and devoured it whole. The mysterious sight of the lion devouring the chicken made the scene even scarier. The lion's fierce hunger and the way it ripped into the chicken added to the creepiness of the moment. It was as if the lion was a ravenous beast, showing its primal instincts as it tore into its meal. The video captured this eerie and unsettling scene, leaving a chilling impression. Eagle's Attack. A camera saw something strange. It was a big bird called an eagle attacking a wild goat. The goats were eating grass in a field. Then the huge eagle came down from the mountain and went after one of the black goats. The goat fought back, but the eagle didn't let go of its neck. The goat was hurt and fell off the mountain many times while trying to protect itself. The eagle never left the goat. This mysterious and curious event was caught on camera, and it made everyone very surprised. People's eyes got wide, and they couldn't believe what they were seeing. It was a very strange and shocking thing to watch. Mysterious deer. In a quiet park during the day, a strange and puzzling event unfolded in a video. A big deer looking strong and motherly stood with her little baby. Nearby, a cat watched with its curious cat eyes, and a pet dog relaxed farther away, unaware of the strange thing happening. Suddenly, without warning, the deer ran towards the dog, attacking it with wild and uncontrolled aggression. The dog had no idea what was going on and couldn't defend itself. Just as unexpectedly, the deer shifted her attention to the cat. She chased the cat, but the cat was quick and managed to escape. The deer continued to pursue the cat into the bushes. The reason behind this mysterious behavior remained a secret, hidden in the deer's intentions. Was it about protecting her baby, marking her territory, or something even more puzzling? People who saw the video were left with more questions than answers, wondering about the mysteries of the natural world. It was indeed a very strange and mysterious scene that will be remembered for a long time. Lion attacking a man. In the zoo, something strange happened. It was a normal day, but there was a weird feeling in the air. There was a big male lion, and the zookeeper couldn't stop staring at him. The lion felt annoyed and suddenly attacked the zookeeper, surprising everyone. A lioness, probably the male lion's partner, jumped in to stop the fight. She was strong and determined. Her presence calmed things down. It showed their strong bond as a lion couple. People who were watching didn't understand what made the lion so angry. They wondered if the zookeeper's constant staring upset him, or if there were other hidden reasons. Once the chaos ended, the zookeeper was taken to safety. The mystery of why the lion got so mad remained unsolved, hidden in the wild look of the lion's eyes.
Giant blue whale. In a heartwarming video, a cameraman captures a giant blue whale getting a helping hand from a team of fishermen and beachgoers. It's like a real-life sea superhero moment. Picture this, a massive group of folks uniting forces, armed with a giant net and a whopping 20-meter-long rope. The scene unfolds as people gather, realizing this majestic creature needs their help. The camaraderie is palpable as the group strategizes, holding onto that gigantic net like a lifeline. The rope, as long as a couple of buses, becomes their tool of rescue. The sheer size of the whale makes the whole situation feel both awe-inspiring and urgent. The teamwork on display is nothing short of impressive. As the net envelops the giant blue whale and the rope is carefully maneuvered, you can't help but feel a sense of relief and triumph. It's a reminder of the good that can happen when people come together for a common cause, especially when it involves saving one of the ocean's most magnificent inhabitants. The video is like a virtual high five to the everyday heroes who banded together to lend a helping hand to a creature in need, turning a potentially heartbreaking situation into a tale of rescue and unity. Headless Moose. In a deep dark forest, something strange happened in the bright daylight. A video showed a weird moose like the regular ones. The moose didn't have a head, a headless moose. It looked so different that it made people feel scared just by watching it. The video caught the headless moose walking on train tracks, making a spooky outline against the green forest. Even without a head, it moved in a strange but graceful way, like it knew the forest's secrets, dancing mysteriously in the shadows. People had so many questions, like how did this majestic creature end up headless? Nobody had answers, making the mystery even deeper. Those who saw the video couldn't forget the strange images, stuck in their minds like a puzzle with missing pieces. The headless moose went deeper into the forest, vanishing like a ghost. The mystery stayed, leaving everyone who saw it with a strange feeling. People whispered about supernatural things, wondering where this moose came from and how it stayed alive without a head. Living without a head, breaking nature's rules, the headless moose became a symbol of things we can't understand. The once calm forest now held a secret, like a hidden promise in the air, making anyone who saw the video feel haunted by the strange story of the headless moose. Gator in Florida sewer pipe. In a dark pipe in Florida, a secret video showed a strange creature. It hid in the shadows, making people wonder about its mysterious existence. The video made people feel scared as it captured the weird movements of this hidden thing. Surprisingly, it turned out to be an alligator, a creature that people both fear and respect in Florida. But finding a gator in the sewers added more mystery. Why did it choose to be there? What was it doing underground? These questions hung in the air like quiet whispers. Was it just a coincidence, or did the gator know secrets only the underground held? People's minds filled with ideas, thinking about the gator's hidden visits in the spotlight. Thinking about how the gator got into the tight spaces of the pipes adds more mystery. Did it go into the unknown on purpose, following some unseen plan? The curiosity echoes in the dim tunnels, blending with the gator's shadow. As the video goes on, the strange feeling gets stronger. The gator, not too big but eerie, moves in a way that both fascinates and scares those watching. People start thinking about what these creatures might symbolize. Are they protectors of hidden places or a sign of unexpected things? In the end, the Florida pipe stays a mysterious place. The gator, like a main character in a secret story, acts out its mysterious dance. The reason, the journey, and the secrets in the winding pipe stay unsolved, making a puzzling cover over the gator of the shadows. The mystery of the creature in the pipe stays, like a puzzle in Florida's hidden stories. Women over tiger's fence. A lady's hat took a wild trip at the zoo when it flew into the tiger's pen. Caught on camera, she boldly climbed in to retrieve it. Heartbeats raced as she climbed back to safety, and another tiger in a nearby enclosure added to the tension. Spectators watched in disbelief as the woman faced off with a man, sparking a heated argument about her risky move. The video leaves us with a mix of awe and fear, highlighting the daring act of the woman. It's a reminder of the unpredictable nature of wild animals and the importance of respecting safety barriers at the zoo. The daring hat rescue at the zoo, captured on camera, showcased the woman's courage, but also raised concerns about safety. The close encounter with the second tiger kept hearts pounding. The ensuing argument emphasized the need for responsible behavior around wild animals, leaving viewers both amazed and anxious about the risky escapade. Drunk man and lion. Caught on camera by a bewildered cameraman, the video unfolds a startling encounter between a drunk person and a curious lion. The lion's puzzled reaction is a nail-biter, keeping us on the edge of our seats and leaving everyone in sheer disbelief. The video captures the mesmerizing behavior of this majestic creature, revealing unexpected twists that make the entire incident both fascinating and jaw-dropping. It's a wild reminder of the unpredictable nature of wildlife and the importance of respecting boundaries, even in the most unexpected situations. As the drunk individual and the curious lion cross paths, the tension builds, creating a captivating scene that prompts a mix of awe and concern. The unexpected turns underscore the importance of respecting wildlife. Lion's demise.
On a sunny day in the wide-open fields of the plains, a camera captured a peculiar and eerie scene. Amongst the trees, a lone lion appeared. The weather was dry, but the trees gave a hint of life. Suddenly, the lion began to tremble as if suffering from some strange brain trouble. It jerked uncontrollably, like a sudden electric shock coursing through its body. It fell onto its back, legs in the air, tail straight as an arrow, and its jerking was truly unsettling. The mysterious video showed the lion's desperate struggle for life. It was all alone, and there was no one to lend a helping hand. The reason for its demise remains a puzzling enigma. What brought the lion to this desolate place? Why did it meet such a grim end? These questions lingered unanswered as the eerie scene played out in that cryptic field. Snake hanging from the ceiling.
Yes, that is what it looks like.
In a dimly lit yard, the camera captured a strange and unsettling sight. A mysterious snake dangled from the ceiling, its movement shrouded in mystery. This cryptic video unveiled the eerie truth that the snake was in the midst of devouring its prey. The snake hanging from its tail performed eerie spiral-like motions as it gripped onto a helpless possum. It seemed to draw support from the ceiling, perhaps using it as leverage to consume its unsuspecting victim. The chilling scene unfolded silently, the only sound being the snake's sinuous motions. As the camera rolled, the snake's cryptic dance of predation continued. The preying creature moved with an uncanny grace, its scales reflecting the dim light, making the scene even more unsettling. The possum's fate hung in the balance, its life slowly slipping away in this enigmatic tangle of survival. In this eerie and cryptic encounter, the snake's methodical and chilling behavior was revealed, reminding us of the mysterious and brutal aspects of nature that unfold all around us.
What it looks like from my...
Mysterious video of a huge snake. In a really old farmhouse way out in a distant village, something strange happened during the day. A weird video popped up showing something mysterious that left everyone who watched it very puzzled. Right in the middle of the video, there was a massive snake. It looked as scary as the village's hidden past. This snake was tied up to a worn-out pillar with some invisible ropes. Its huge size made everyone uncomfortable, like it came from a legend and was now in their hands. People in the village whispered that they might have done this, tied the snake up. But where this snake came from remained a big mystery. It showed up out of nowhere like a ghostly protector or an omen, and no one could figure out why. The snake had shiny silver scales with dark lines on them. These lines seemed to move in a creepy way, like they had some strange power. Being near it made people feel uneasy, and a cold feeling crept over them. As the video played again and again, more and more questions filled the minds of the villagers and anyone who saw it. The old farmhouse, which already held so many secrets, now had a new puzzle. It both fascinated and frightened everyone, all under the strange gaze of the ancient snake. Wolves attacking the hare. In the bright daytime, a strange event happened on an empty field. A video showed two wolves chasing a little hare. The wolves were like hidden shadows, and their reasons were unclear. The hare, feeling danger, ran as fast as it could to stay safe. The wolves were determined to catch it. One wolf tried to grab the hare's tail, but the hare quickly changed direction, escaping its grasp. The chase continued like a game of life and death under the sun. One wolf was eager to catch the hare, showing its sharp teeth and mean eyes. The hare surprised everyone by swiftly changing its path, avoiding capture. The wolves were relentless, like determined hunters. They tried to catch the hare with every jump and move, but the clever hare used zigzag moves to confuse them, like a secret dance with the wolves. As the chase went on, it became more mysterious. The hare's graceful escape mixed with the wolves' fierce chase created a suspenseful story. The sun watched, creating strange shadows and bright spots in this thrilling drama. In the end, the hare managed to escape, slipping away from the wolves' jaws.
The wolves, defeated by the hare's cleverness, disappeared into the unknown. This mysterious video left us with a captivating and eerie image of a world where life and death played an enigmatic game in the wild. Mysterious tiger in forest. Deep in a mysterious forest where the sun's light filters through the leaves like a soft touch, something strange unfolds. A camera captures the quiet of the woods where green plants hide secrets. Then a strange feeling fills the air, like someone unseen is nearby. The person holding the camera feels scared, with goosebumps and a shiver down his spine. The forest itself seems to stop, like it's holding its breath. It's as if the creatures in the woods sense something mysterious is coming. Shadows get darker, leaves shake, and an eerie feeling fills the air. Suddenly, a beautiful but wild animal appears. It moves faster than seems possible, defying the laws of nature. The person holding the camera gets scared and raises it to capture this strange sight, not knowing if he can share it with others. Surprisingly, it's a tiger, but it moves in a way that doesn't make sense. Its body twists and turns in unnatural ways. The person shouts in fear, but the tiger doesn't notice him. The tiger vanishes as quickly as it came, disappearing into the forest with a kind of grace that's hard to understand. The silence returns, and the forest keeps its secrets. The person is left amazed and puzzled by this mysterious encounter, a riddle in the depths of the forest. Camper and a grizzly bear. Deep in a wild forest, something scary happened, hidden away from people. The quiet woods suddenly got noisy as the video started. In a faraway campsite under tall old trees, one person was there, not knowing something bad was coming. To his surprise, something bad appeared. The light from a small lamp showed something that would always scare this person. The person got really scared when he saw a very big grizzly bear right outside his tent. The air got tense as he experienced this, and a strange sound filled the silence like a spooky song. The person got so scared that he opened his tent, and the scary bear was right there, looking at him. He quickly went back inside, closing the tent to hide from the bear outside. But the bear, for some reason, started hitting the tent really hard. The person shouted for help, and it was a terrible noise in the quiet forest. He fought with the bear for a while, and then suddenly, it all stopped. The bear disappeared into the dark forest like it was never there. The person, still trembling and very scared, came out of the damaged tent in the morning. The campsite was a mess, and the memory of that night would always be a deep scar in his heart. Eagle attack people on the cliff. On a hot and sunny day, something strange happened on a cliff. Someone filmed it, and it's quite puzzling. There was a big eagle flying high above the cliff. People were there, just minding their own business, not paying much attention to the eagle. Out of nowhere, the eagle changed its behavior. It went from being calm to suddenly attacking the people. Chaos erupted as the eagle swooped down with its sharp claws ready to strike. People were scared and confused. They screamed and ran in all directions to escape from the attacking eagle. Nobody understood why the eagle was doing this. It was a real mystery. The eagle's motives remained a secret. Everyone who saw this strange event was left with more questions than answers. The only thing they knew for sure was that the eagle's actions were like a puzzle they couldn't solve. Why did the eagle attack the people on the cliff? It's a question that still hangs in the air unanswered. Mysterious raccoon's paw emergence. On a sunny day in a regular house, something strange happened. There was a weird video that confused everyone who saw it. It was full of mystery. In the video, a house looked normal with the sunlight shining on it. But then, something odd occurred. A creepy, shadowy thing came out of nowhere. It was a raccoon's paw, and it looked dark and scary. It quietly crept out from the room, right above the door.
It it can grab things, but it just, I don't know why, that doesn't look like a raccoon paw to me.
This raccoon's paw was not like any other. It was very big and gave off an eerie feeling. It was a mystery in itself. While the video continued, a feeling of fear and unease spread. People wondered what this strange paw meant. What secrets did it hold? But the mystery only deepened, and its true purpose remained hidden. People were nervous, and they talked about all kinds of strange ideas, like ghosts and magic. Nobody could figure out what this scary paw was all about. The mystery of the raccoon's paw stayed with everyone who saw it. It left with them puzzled and unable to solve the riddle. The people in the house were shocked and confused, haunted by the strange appearance of the largest raccoon's paw and the secrets it brought with it.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of our room. No.
Alligator Attack. In the first segment of the video, the camera captures a serene pond, where a man appears completely at ease, swimming comfortably. However, the tranquil scene takes a heart-stopping turn in the second part as an alligator suddenly attacks, clamping its jaws around the man's arm. Viewers watch in shock as the unexpected danger unfolds. The atmosphere shifts from calm to chaotic as the man struggles to free himself from the alligator's grip. Gasps and anxious murmurs fill the air as the dramatic struggle unfolds on screen. Fortunately, against the odds, the man manages to escape the alligator's powerful jaws, leaving viewers both terrified and relieved. The video serves as a stark reminder of the inherent risks associated with sharing spaces with wild creatures, even in seemingly peaceful environments. The abrupt change in the scenario underscores the unpredictable nature of wildlife encounters and the importance of exercising caution in natural habitats. The harrowing incident resonates with viewers, prompting a collective awareness of the potential dangers lurking beneath the surface of seemingly serene settings. Mysterious werewolf Enigma. In a snowy place where it was super quiet, a strange video showed a weird, lifeless creature covered in mystery. It lay on the snow, and figuring out what it was wasn't easy. The top part looked like a wolf, like an old protector of the night, but the bottom seemed human-like. The video moved around, showing this creature that was a mix of wild and human. It was like they joined together in a strange way, not like the stories people usually know. Was it a werewolf, something from stories about the moon, or maybe a dogman talked about only in hushed tones? The snow, all clean and undisturbed, saw this strange mix of a creature. It was stuck between two worlds, frozen in a forever quietness that copied the hidden mysteries of the snowy place. This creature made everyone wonder a lot. People watching the video got caught up in the mystery. They tried to understand what was going on, talking about old stories and ideas that hung in the cold air. The mystery of the creature got deeper, leaving a strong memory in the minds of those who found this weird scene. A big question hung there like a whisper in the air. What strange powers came together to make this mysterious being? The video, just a short look into something unknown, had the power to make people think and wonder. In the middle of that cold stillness, the mystery stayed there, covered in a strange darkness of a creature not completely a wolf and not completely a human. A forever mystery drawn on the snowy unknown. Flying cow. In a startling video, a camera captures a risky scene as 3 cows dangle in the air, lifted by a crane machine. The cows, at the mercy of this unsafe method, face a serious threat to their lives. What's even more shocking is the apparent lack of concern from their owners. It's a distressing sight, highlighting the hazards these animals endure in the name of transportation. The video raises questions about the well-being of the cows and the disregard for their safety. The use of a crane machine for transporting living beings seems not only risky, but also raises ethical concerns. Viewers can't help but feel uneasy witnessing the vulnerable position of the cows, emphasizing the need for humane and secure practices in animal transportation. This video serves as a reminder that the welfare of animals should be a priority, urging for safer and more compassionate methods in handling and transporting them. It sparks a conversation about responsible practices in the treatment of animals, encouraging a shift towards methods that prioritize their safety and well-being.
Happening in the port. This is what's happening in the port that we just pulled up to.
Bigfoot in Colorado. In Colorado, something mysterious happened during the day. People on a train saw it. The sun made the mountains look golden, revealing secrets nature wanted to hide. A mystery wove into the usual things. A video showed a strange creature in the woods. It looked like Bigfoot, huge and alone, moving in a weird way. People on the train watched, not understanding. The creature walked through old trees, making everyone feel the unknown nature holds. Questions filled minds. How did this big thing reach the quiet mountain? What made it move through the thick trees alone? People silently wondered as the creature danced in solitude, not knowing it left confusion behind. The huge creature vanished into the forest, leaving a mysterious feeling in the air. The fresh pine smell now held the secret of Bigfoot. People left with nature's riddle became part of a story beyond what they knew. Colorado's daylight mystery became a quiet tale. The passing train witnessed the unexplainable, a peek into nature's hidden world. The giant footprints in the soil told of a moment that couldn't be understood, marking the day a strange creature visited the mountain. Mysterious python in Bolito. In Bolito during the daytime, something strange happened. A video showed a huge black python moving really fast on the green ground. It scared everyone watching. The snake seemed mysterious, not like normal snakes. People couldn't understand why it was there or where it came from. The sight of this big, dark snake slithering through the greenery made everyone feel uneasy. People couldn't stop thinking about it. Where did this massive snake come from? Why was it moving so quickly in a place that's usually peaceful? The snake made everyone who saw it feel a deep instinctual fear, like something from a scary story. Those who saw the video felt confused and scared. The image of the giant snake against the green background stayed in their minds like a ghost. Even after the snake disappeared, the fear and confusion stayed with the people. The mystery of the huge python in Bolito became a story that people couldn't forget, leaving behind a feeling of unease that lasted a long time. Mystical shoebill stork Enigma. In a calm park during the day, something strange happened. There's a video showing a big blue dinosaur bird called a shoebill stork. It's not like regular birds, it's huge and mysterious, like creatures from a long time ago. This big blue bird wasn't alone. Surprisingly, it was playing with a boy. They had a special connection, like they understood each other without talking. The bird, even though it was giant, moved gracefully, like a gentle giant playing with a friend. What made it even more peculiar were the sounds it made. The air was filled with strange noises, like a magical song. These sounds added a mysterious feeling to the already amazing scene. This wasn't just a normal sight, it was like a dream coming true. The giant blue bird seemed to be from stories and legends, appearing right there in the sunlight. People wondered where it came from, but no one could figure out the mystery. The park, usually a calm and regular place, now held a secret, something extraordinary that amazed everyone who saw it. Life's ordinary picture had a hidden magic waiting to be discovered. River Enigma in Green Forest. In a sunny green forest, something really strange happened. There was a video taken during the daytime that showed this mysterious place. The forest had lots of green leaves and branches, making it seem like a hidden and magical place full of secrets. Inside this calm forest, a river quietly flowed, hidden under a thick layer of green plants and leaves. You couldn't see what was in the river from above, but beneath the water's surface, something very weird appeared.
It looked like a mix of an anaconda, a long snake, and a big fish. This strange creature moved in a way that was hard to understand. Anyone who saw it was left confused and fascinated by its mysterious actions. As this mysterious creature swam in the river's depths, it was like a secret hidden by nature. No one could figure out what it really was. In that moment, the forest mysteries mixed with the flowing water, and the true identity of this puzzling creature stayed a secret, forever hidden from our understanding. Mysterious anaconda in field.
Amor, tira o braço daí, Eduardo!
In a big sunny field, something strange happened under the open sky. Someone was secretly recording what they saw, and it was a weird encounter they would never forget. They aimed a camera at the shaking grass, not knowing what was coming. A vehicle appeared from the shadows. It had people looking for something unusual. They couldn't believe their eyes when they saw a huge snake-like creature in the grass. It was an anaconda, a powerful snake resting in the bright sun. The big snake didn't move at first. It just looked into the distance. But as the people got closer, it began to slither strangely and move towards them. The anaconda's intentions became clear. Then, a terrifying moment happened. The anaconda opened its mouth incredibly wide. The people in the vehicle were very scared and quickly drove away from this strange and frightening sight.
Meu Deus. Dado, tira o braço. Por favor.
Ah!
Vai, Dado!
The anaconda went back to being a mystery in the field, leaving a strong impression on those who witnessed something so strange and unknown. Enigmatic forest encounter. The camera showed a mysterious forest where shadows concealed secrets among old trees. It felt like everything was covered by a quiet, invisible blanket, and a hidden camera watched it all. In this calm place, a dark sloth bear moved silently through the thick plants, but the forest had a strange meeting planned. As the bear explored this strange place, it saw something surprising. A leopard emerged from the darkness like a ghost of the wild. The sloth bear, feeling its heart race, stopped for a moment. It stood up on its back legs just like a human, and in that moment, it was as if time had frozen. The leopard, a mysterious creature, looked back with deep, unbroken calmness. They understood each other without saying a word, like an old secret agreement hidden in the forest. Then, as if the forest secret gave them reassurance, the sloth bear slowly went back to walking on all four legs. It moved away carefully, keeping the silence around their secret meeting. It seemed like fear was now part of their story. The mystery continued, with the leopard keeping its secrets hidden in the heart of the forest. Mysterious grizzly bear encounter. In the middle of the day, deep in the wild bushes, something strange happened. A camera recorded a fight between two big animals. One was a very dark bear, almost black, and the other was a strong grizzly bear. In the video, the black bear looked lifeless, like it couldn't move. The grizzly bear stood over it with a mean look on its face. The grizzly's fur was dark, and it stood out against the green bushes. There was no noise except for the leaves in the wind. It felt like something bad was about to happen. The grizzly bear grabbed the black bear by the neck with its powerful jaws. It happened suddenly, and it was scary. They fought, but only one would win. The video showed this violent moment when one bear killed the other. This whole scene was a big mystery. It showed how nature could be tough and unpredictable. Life and death mixed in a strange way, and the forest kept its secrets hidden, making us wonder about the wild world and its mysteries. Eerie crocodile eating turtle. In a dark, spooky swamp, something scary happened. There was a big crocodile in the water and it caught a poor turtle. The crocodile's mouth was huge and it swallowed the turtle, which looked really scary because of its sharp teeth. The turtle's hard shell broke, making creepy sounds that would give you the shivers. It was a sad song of nature being harsh. Quickly, the crocodile ate the whole turtle, and it seemed very calm, like it had just finished a big meal. Its eyes didn't know any feelings. This all happened in a mysterious swamp where nature can be tough and strange, and life and death are like a puzzle we can't fully understand. Bighorn sheep's mysterious clash. In the daytime, a cool video showed two bighorn sheep in a huge open area. The place looked like a big wild place, which made the video even more interesting. In the video, these two sheep had a big fight. They pushed their big horns together, making a loud noise. It was like a tough battle to show who's stronger and in charge of that area. But something strange happened after this. They suddenly stopped and it went in different directions. We're not sure why they did that. One guess is that maybe they got hurt during their fight. Their strong horns might have hurt them, so they moved away to avoid more pain. This video leaves us with a mystery. We don't know for sure why the sheep stopped fighting. It reminds us how wildlife can be fascinating and sometimes do things that we can't fully understand. Coyote eating baby bunny. The video showed a scary scene near a calm forest. In the lovely natural setting, a wild coyote became the main character. It caught a tiny, innocent baby bunny in its paws. The camera didn't hide the harsh reality of nature. In the video, the coyote quickly showed its hunting skills. It trapped the baby bunny and immediately started eating it. This disturbing event shocked anyone watching. It was a stark contrast to the peaceful forest. The coyote's sharp teeth and meat-eating nature were clear as it ate the small bunny. The bunny didn't stand a chance and was soon inside the coyote's mouth. Nature can be both beautiful and brutal, reminding us of the unending cycle of life and death. The mystery here was the unexpectedness of the scene. Nature can surprise us with its power and cruelty. Even though it's uncomfortable to see, it reminds us that survival is the top priority in the natural world, even if it means a baby bunny becomes a coyote's meal.
Cryptic paranormal gym equipment. In the dark park at night, something weird happened. A video showed a gym thing moving all by itself, like a ghost was working out. It wasn't human hands moving it, but something spooky. The night got creepy as this see-through thing did exercises with the heavy gym stuff. It made strange sounds like it was struggling with a weird kind of effort. People who saw this got scared, feeling a spooky kind of shiver. Police officers, usually strong and in charge, looked confused in their uniforms. They couldn't believe what was happening. It was like the ghostly gym took over. Panic hit them, and they couldn't figure out this strange situation. They took out cameras, shaky in their hands, recording this strange thing that shouldn't be real. The night became a mix of normal and ghostly, with the police accidentally becoming ghost recorders. They talked quietly about things they didn't understand, their minds confused by the strange ghost making the gym moves. A hidden fear filled the air, like everyone knew something very strange was going on. But in the mystery of that night, no one dared to find out who or what was behind the ghostly gym, leaving the park with a weird feeling from meeting the spooky and unknown. Freshwater shrimp. In a quiet forest where the sunlight touches everything gently, something special happened. The green leaves, like secret keepers, shared stories only known to the old trees. In this hidden place, a little shrimp, a messenger of wonders, danced on the green stage. This shrimp was special, shining and red like a hidden treasure. As sunlight filtered through the branches, the mysterious creature, a guardian of the forest secrets, enjoyed a feast on the green leaves. It was like a magical dance, a show of nature's secrets as the shrimp, all dressed up in captivating red, searched for food. Quietly, the shrimp nibbled on thin layers covering the leaves, making sure the forest stayed clean. This simple act was like a secret code, keeping the balance in the forest. The video caught this hidden event, a quick look into the mysterious life of the forest. Each picture was like a magical painting, echoing the Earth's heartbeat. The red shrimp added its charm, showing how nature's different parts work together. This video, lit by the gentle sunlight, was more than just pictures. It wasn't just about what you see, it was like a close-up look at the connections in nature. A touching story about the mysteries that fill the big stage of nature's play. Mysteries of resurrected fish. A spooky video grabbed people's attention. It showed 3 zombie fishes frozen like statues, not moving at all. Their eyes were empty and they seemed like eerie underwater ghosts. Then something strange happened. A person came in holding a bottle of water. They looked like they knew what they were doing. Carefully, they poured water into one fish's mouth. Everyone watching could feel the excitement. It was like waiting for something unbelievable. Surprisingly, the fish, which seemed lifeless before, started to move. A tiny, hard-to-see motion went through its body. It was like the water woke up the fish, making it alive again. This wasn't just about the body. There was something mysterious about it, making people wonder about life in the water world. The video made people feel amazed and curious. It mixed real life with something magical. People asked questions in their minds. Was it just the water doing its job, or was there some unknown power involved? This video got everyone thinking about life's surprises and how it could come back in unexpected ways. It was a reminder that even in ordinary things, there might be hidden mysteries. As people thought about the fish coming back to life, they wanted to explore more about the secrets hidden beneath the water's surface. Mysterious Dogman Enigma. In a regular family video, things got strange. At first, it was all normal, kids laughing on a jet ski, a guy chopping wood. But then, out of nowhere, a weird creature showed up in the woods. It was massive and looked like a mix of a dog and a person, kind of like a dogman. The quiet scene turned into a puzzle with this mysterious creature charging at the camera. Nobody knew why it came or what it wanted. The video turned into a big question mark. Why did this strange thing decide to be in the spotlight? Why was it heading straight for the person recording? The whole thing went from everyday to super confusing in a snap. The video didn't give any answers, it just left us wondering, was this creature real or did someone make it up? The ordinary setting became a mix of normal and not normal. The woods, which used to be calm, turned into a place full of secrets. This dogman thing became the star of the video. Making the usual family moments something we can't forget. The woods kept their mysteries, the creature disappeared, and all that was left were questions hanging in the air. A mysterious dance between what we know and what we can't figure out.
Fuck is that?
Mysterious giants in Hawaii. In Hawaii, when the sun made everything golden, a strange thing was hidden in the greenery. A video showed it like a story in pictures. The camera moved and we saw more than just plants. Big bones like from giant creatures were there. They looked odd, not like regular animal bones. It felt like they were from some ancient, make-believe giants. Nature looked alive, but these bones made it seem quiet and strange.
Look at this.
It was like nature paused, surprised by these mysterious leftovers. People who watched the video wondered where these giant bones came from and what tales they could tell. In Hawaii's air, there were no hints about where these big creatures came from.
Hold on 1 second.
Did they always live there, part of the island's story, or did they come from a place we can't understand? The more people wondered, the more the mystery grew. The video kept these secrets, making it a fascinating puzzle.
Oh my god, look what we have here.
Those dinosaur bones?
The wind played with the leaves and the sun disappeared. But the secrets of these big bones stayed in Hawaii. The video, like a mystery book with only pictures, asked questions and let people imagine. It was a scene so strange and beautiful that words couldn't easily explain. Mysterious bear. In the middle of the day, when the rain turned ponds into a kind of natural spa, something amazing happened. A big, shiny black bear showed up on a camera in the daytime, and it was really something special. This bear was larger than life and decided to take a dip in the water. And it seemed to be having a blast. It splashed around like it was having a party or something. The camera just quietly watched it all happen, capturing the rare show that left everyone who saw it totally amazed. The bear was so carefree and joyful, and it was really something to see. It's a good reminder that even in the wild, there are surprising and wonderful things to discover. This weird and fun moment in nature will be remembered by everyone who stumbled upon it, showing us how cool and unexpected things can be out there in the wild. Mysterious trolley haunting. In the bright daylight, a strange video showed up on a lonely road. There was this abandoned cart with mysterious things on it, sliding silently on the road. The regular scene turned into a weird mystery that nobody could figure out. Things on the cart moved together like a spooky dance led by an invisible power. It felt like the mystery itself had become real, hanging in the air. The video held secrets, almost like it was speaking in hushed tones, only understood by shadows. The puzzle got deeper with each part of the video, keeping everyone watching it fascinated by the strange dance. One big question stayed, like the unseen conductor guiding the cart. Who or what made this weird scene on our everyday road? The road, usually just for going from one place to another, became a stage for something we couldn't explain. People guessed and wondered as they watched, like waves in an old magical river. The cart didn't follow the rules we know. It was like a ship lost in a confusing sea. Curious faces stared at the strange dance, but the answers stayed hidden in a fog of not knowing. The one making the cart move stayed a secret. A hidden director slipping away from our understanding. The mystery stuck around, making normal things feel strange and mixed up with secrets. The road, usually a simple way from here to there, turned into a mysterious path, as if ghosts of the unknown were there. So the mystery stayed, a quiet question in the air, waiting for those brave enough to solve the puzzle of the odd dance with the forgotten cart. Mysterious sea creature. In the dark part of the ocean, something strange happened. A video came out showing a creature that looked like a mix of a mosquito and a big cockroach. It was huge, like those queen aliens in movies. Nobody knew what it was or why it lives so deep underwater, 1,000 feet down. This odd creature moved in a creepy way in the shadows, making everyone who saw the video wonder about it. People, especially scientists and those who know a lot about the sea, started guessing where it came from. Some thought it might be a new kind of animal we never saw before. Others even thought about old sea stories, like legendary creatures coming back. But the mystery stayed strong. The creature kept its secret in the deep, dark ocean. We didn't know what it ate, why it was there, or how it survived in such a dark place. As everyone looked at the mysterious video, the queen of the deep sea stayed hidden. It was like a ghost ruling silently in the deep ocean. The questions about this strange creature didn't have answers, making us all think about the deep sea and the secrets it keeps, where darkness and mysteries have been dancing for ages. Thank you for coming along on this spooky adventure with us. Subscribe to our channel if you want more spine-chilling stories and hair-raising encounters. We're always going into the deepest recesses to bring you the most intriguing and terrifying video ever captured on camera. And remember to set that notification bell to ensure you get all the updates on our fascinating adventures. Lioness hunts a zebra. A video showed a secret story of nature. It had a hidden hunter in the deep forest. A camera's eye saw a strange lioness. She was like a ghost in the green trees. She waited in the shadows, and her true plans were a mystery. Zebras, animals with black and white stripes, ate peacefully, not knowing what was coming. Suddenly, the lioness appeared like a ghost, fast and silent, like a ghost that brings death. The zebras panicked and ran, driven by some invisible force. They sounded like they were running from a ghost, but one poor zebra couldn't escape. The lioness, with her hungry eyes, caught it like a shadow catching something. In the forest, a sad story played out. The poor zebra became the last part of this mysterious story of life and death. The video holds secrets hidden deep in the wild, a mystery that will stay with us. Mysterious honey badger escape. Out in the wild, something strange happened. There was a hidden video that showed a brave honey badger facing a bunch of hungry wolves. It made everything look mysterious, like a secret. The honey badger, small but tough, didn't give up. It dodged the wolves who wanted to eat it. This was like a mystery, a game of survival. Then another honey badger appeared like a friend in this strange story. Together, they ran through the dark forest with the wolves right behind them. The wolves were like ghosts, chasing them without anyone knowing why. The honey badgers were strong, and they found a way to escape the wolves. It was like a puzzle, a life and death game. After many tries, the honey badgers finally got away from the wolves. It was a big mystery how they did it, but it showed their bravery and never giving up. Nature can be full of surprises. Falcon strike. High in the vast sky, something strange happened. There was a video of a falcon flying, but it wasn't normal flying. It was like magic. This falcon sped through the air so fast, leaving everyone amazed. The sky was perfectly clear, no clouds to hide the show. This falcon, known for being super quick, showed off its incredible skills. But out of the blue, it crashed into another falcon, like a surprise out of a magician's hat. The collision was shocking, sending ripples through the sky and creating a weird fog that hid what happened. For a little while, the sky covered up their actions, making their connection a mystery. It was a puzzling scene, like the universe sharing one of its secrets in that foggy moment. A collision way up in the sky, both strange and beautiful, left everyone wondering what had just unfolded. Crocodile's mysterious swim. A video showed a peaceful river under the daylight. Big, old trees surrounded the river, their twisted branches like curious spirits. But as the camera got closer to the water, something unbelievable appeared. A crocodile, usually known for its danger, was lying upside down on the calm river. It seemed to forget its wild instincts, doing something that made no sense. It felt like a strange dance with something beyond our understanding. People who saw this video started guessing. Maybe the crocodile was letting its guard down, enjoying the sun's warmth. Its big scary teeth didn't look seamed in the video. It was as if the river held secrets and the crocodile was part of a mystical story in nature's book. The world was puzzled by this unusual sight. Why was the crocodile floating in such a mysterious way? Was it trying to tell us something? In that mysterious forest where secrets and shadows mingled, the crocodile's strange behavior remained a hidden treasure of nature's mysteries. Mysterious crab. In the strange daylight, something unusual happened in a mysterious deserted place filled with mud. Imagine this place as if it hides secrets and blurs the line between what's real and what's strange. Now, in a video, we saw a strange thing. A crab covered in muddy water was carrying another crab with its claws. This was a weird and eerie sight. It looked like the bigger crab was taking care of the smaller one, but we didn't know why. They both moved together through the muddy ground, and we couldn't figure out why they were doing it. Maybe it was a special journey or an old tradition. The ground seemed to hold some mystery that we couldn't understand. The reason for this strange journey was a secret. We didn't know if it was a way of showing love, saying goodbye, or something even stranger. The quiet and eerie place kept its secrets hidden, like a puzzle no one could solve. The video became a strange thing that made people wonder. The crab's actions left us feeling curious and a little uneasy. The mystery of this odd place continued, and its secrets remained hidden, like a part of a story we could never know. Lions scared of the lionesses. A mysterious video appeared online. It showed a male lion, usually a strong king of the wilderness, looking scared when near a female lioness. This was strange because male lions are known for their strength and dominance. People wondered why these mighty male lions seemed so fearful around their female counterparts. Was it because they loved them or some secret knowledge they shared? This video made us think about the puzzling relationship between male and female lions. It was like a mysterious dance of power and vulnerability in the animal world. The male lion's fear raised questions that had no easy answers, leaving us all in wonder. Mysterious leopard cub encounter. The video showed that in the forest, a strong leopard was resting peacefully. She had met many humans before, and her smart eyes showed it. Then, as if by magic, a small and curious leopard cub appeared from the shadows.
Oh, look at that, guys. How cool is that? Yes, you growling at us.
The cub was innocent and walked carefully towards the strange people with their odd gadgets. His eyes were pure, and he stared at the strange things these people had. The cub, not used to humans, found the camera interesting, like trying to understand secret signs. His mother, the protector, brought him close, and her eyes were comforting. But the cub's connection with the camera stayed mysterious. His thoughts seemed known only to ancient forest spirits, something the people couldn't grasp. In this forest full of light and mystery, its secrets whispered softly. Those watching were left wondering what could be the secret behind the cub's curious and puzzling eyes. Mysterious Bigfoot trail cam Enigma. A spooky video showed Bigfoot's strange face. The creature had big eyes, a large nose, and a face covered in hair. No one knew who took the picture. Maybe a trail cam did. It looked really weird and gave off an eerie feeling. Nobody knew where the picture came from, and people talked about it secretly. The one who took it was a mystery. Some thought a trail cam secretly snapped the photo. As the video played, the creature seemed really odd. Its eyes were deep and seemed to look into another world. The huge nose suggested it could sense things we can't, and its face hidden in hair kept its secrets. People watching felt a creepy fascination. They wondered if it lived in the wild, guarded secret places, or if it was just a shadowy illusion. The air felt heavy with questions as the strange figure stayed in the video frames, a quiet mystery from the mysterious world. In the unknown story, this strange Bigfoot left its mark, an unsolved puzzle, a secret in the quiet talk between what's known and what can't be known. Mysterious jungle love. In the quiet jungle, a special camera showed something really puzzling. In the big green trees, a strange story happened, something not normal in nature. The camera caught a fragile moment frozen in time, a secret play of life with odd friends. In the shadows, a baby monkey didn't know it was close to falling from its high tree spot, but nature had a secret helper in this strange show. Out from the hidden part of the woods came a big tiger, both scary and oddly kind. Like someone invisible planned it, the tiger moved gently toward the baby monkey, not like a wild animal. In a surprising dance of instincts and care, the tiger softly picked up the baby monkey with its strong paws. A shared gasp echoed through the quiet leaves as the tiger, instead of acting like a hunter, went up the tree. What came next was a mysterious teamwork, a hunter holding his possible prey with unexpected gentleness. Against the green leaves, the tiger showed a strange kind of love, going beyond the usual role of who hunts and who is hunted. It felt like the jungle's magic, bringing together different animals in a captivating show of caring. The mystery hung in the air like fog, making those watching wonder quietly, why did the tiger act so kindly? What secret guided this jungle story? The answer stayed hidden, part of the wild and unknown places where instincts and warmth mix in a puzzling dance of life. Spooky video. Imagine this. It's midnight, right? So this person hears this crazy hard knocking on the door. Like really intense. Creepy, right? So being the brave soul they are, they go to see who's at the door. And guess what? They see two hands knocking. Just hands. No person. Now, here's where it gets nuts. The moment this guy looks outside, poof! The hands vanish into thin air. Spooky, huh? It's like a horror movie moment happening in real life. You can almost feel the chills. Picture it. You're all alone, it's dark, and suddenly hands knocking with no owner in sight. You check and there's nothing there. It's the kind of thing that messes with your mind big time. That video? Super creepy. It's not just a who's at the door moment, it's a what just happened moment. The mystery of disappearing hands at midnight, definitely not your typical late night encounter. Mysterious backyard creature encounter.
Correct, and they're very large. 9 feet, 10 foot, I don't know, they look like aliens to us.
Late one night, a hidden camera in a backyard saw something strange. It was like a secret spy quietly watching the weird happenings. In the dim light, a video revealed a super strange thing. A spooky creature appeared out of nowhere. This mysterious being had a puzzling shape, kind of like a shadowy puzzle with 2 arms and 2 legs. But its face had this strange feeling, like it wasn't from our world. People might say it looked like an alien, not something normal you'd see every day. As the creepy video played, everyone watching took a big surprised breath. The creature with its mysterious stare and strange outline held everyone's attention. People were both scared and fascinated, like they were in a trance, unable to look away. Why this creature showed up and what it wanted remained a big puzzle. Nobody could understand where it came from or what it was up to. In the usual everyday picture, this unexpected and unusual thing appeared, leaving everyone wondering. There were more questions than answers, and a feeling of not knowing hung over everything, making everything seem a bit strange and different.
Happened to me. Keep in mind, this is midnight, and I'm fixing a truck in my back.
Cryptic Doll's paranormal state. In the bright, unfriendly daylight, something really creepy happened in a video. Imagine a sweet doll, all with pretty gold hair, looking innocent, right? But here's the twist. A mysterious shadow figure joined the scene, messing with the doll's hair in a strange way. This doll, that seemed so harmless, was hiding a spooky secret. Its eyes, usually a calm blue, revealed something dark and mean. While the hidden hand kept doing its weird job, the doll's eyes started moving in a creepy dance, not following normal rules. A weird, not-so-friendly smile showed up on its doll face, making things even scarier. The doll's eye movements weren't normal at all, like it was dancing to a ghostly tune. This gave anyone watching major chills. Each glance from those eerie eyes hinted at some mysterious plan. Was the doll a home for a ghostly spirit, or was it doing its own ghostly tricks, messing with reality in ways we can't see? People who saw the video got a spooky feeling they couldn't shake. That innocent doll turned into something that gives you the shivers, leaving a strange memory in the minds of those who looked into its strange world. The line between regular and ghostly stuff got all blurry, making everyone wonder. What scary things were hiding behind that cute doll face, and why did those beautiful eyes seem to hide something so wicked? Mysterious night creature. In the dark night, a man with a camera went to find out what secrets hid in the shadows. As he recorded, something spooky appeared. A mysterious creature, kind of scary and puzzling, came out from the really dark place. The night was super dark, like a big black canvas where mysteries like to hide. Suddenly, bright eyes showed up in the deep darkness, a scary sight that caught everyone's attention. People had lots of questions because no one knew what the creature wanted. The man, sounding scared, told a weird story.
It followed me home and it is absolutely staring at me right now.
The creature, like a ghost, followed him on his way home. It gave him goosebumps and left a strong memory. What made this nighttime follower tick, and what secrets did it have?
It followed me home from the gifting rock. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning right now.
People started talking about different ideas, like it might be a Bigfoot, a creature from stories that somehow got into real life, but not everyone believed it. Doubts floated around like a fog hiding the real answer. The mystery of those glowing eyes kept going, a secret puzzle in everyone's thoughts. What kind of deal did the man make with this night creature without even knowing? Was it a protector, a sign of good things, or a sign of things unknown, leading him through the confusing mysteries of the night?
It followed me home and it is absolutely staring at me right now.
In the night's picture, where shadows and secrets played together, the answers stayed away. Only the scary shape of the unknown creature stayed in people's minds, making that night's story a kind of spooky song in the world of mysteries. One night, a cute mink with shiny fur went on a secret mission in the big farms. The mink was really curious and its eyes sparkled in the dark as it roamed around the fields. Someone still put a watchful camera there, and it silently recorded all the cool effects happening at night. The playful mink ran each over, smelling the air and poking its nose everywhere. This little beast was on a mission, moving fast and nimble. The night, filled with twinkling stars, was like a beautiful stage for this exciting adventure. The camera, like a quiet friend, took pictures of the mink doing all sorts of twists and turns. You could see the mink's shadow dancing in the moonlight as it searched for commodity special. In this stupendous darkness story, the mink's journey unfolds, and it's so interesting. You cannot help but be amazed by how simple and pretty nature is at night. The dark has its own secrets, and the camera, like a storyteller, shows us a wonderful part of the mink's adventure beneath the stars. Fox ate the dead mouse. One dark night in the quiet forest, a curious fox discovered a surprise on a trail camera. The camera, hidden among the trees, caught the fox's midnight snack adventure. The clever creature stumbled upon a lifeless mouse and, without hesitation, began feasting on its find. The creepy glow of the moonlight highlighted the fox's sleek fur as it indulged in the unexpected meal. The tiny creature came to a night diner, nibbling down at the mouse with its sharp teeth. The forest, normally filled with mysterious sounds, witnessed the silent spectacle of a fox enjoying its nightly feast. The trail camera, like a silent observer, captured every moment of this unexpected dining experience in the heart of the woods. The footage revealed nature's circle of life as the fox, guided by the cover of darkness, savored its meal under the watchful eye of the hidden camera. Mermaid caught on cam. Once upon a sunny day near a noisy old dock by the water, something really special happened. Someone with a camera saw something amazing, a real mermaid. This magical creature had shiny scales and a super long tail, but it was stuck on the dry dock and really wanted to go back into the water. The wood under the mermaid made lots of creaky sounds as it tried its best to slide back into the water. The mermaid looked super determined and kind of sad with its tail flopping on the dry wood. Every time it pushed, the old dock made noises like it was talking too. The person with the camera recorded this special moment, showing how hard the mermaid was trying to get back to its underwater home. It was like a make-believe story happening right there on the old dock, a place where real life and pretend mixed together in a cool way. Furry creature. Once upon a time, on a quiet road, there was a man who discovered a little brown furry friend. This mysterious creature was so small and fluffy, with a coat the color of rich chocolate. The man, surprised and intrigued, decided to share some tasty treats with the furry critter. As they sat on the roadside, the man offered bits of food, and to everyone's delight, the furry critter eagerly nibbled down. Their encounter was a charming spectacle, creating an encouraging scene on the tranquil road. The furry friend with its adorable brown fur seemed to appreciate the unexpected company and the delicious snacks. It was a simple yet magical moment, capturing the essence of kindness and connection between humans and the mysterious small creature. Bizarre mass. Once, a man found something super weird in the woods. Picture this, a bunch of strange pulsating blobs hanging onto a tree. And guess what? Not just one, but a whole bunch of them, like a gang. The man was so surprised he could not believe his own eyes. So he quickly took out his camera and started recording. He really wanted to show everyone what he would discover. When he zoomed in, you could see these mysterious blobs throbbing on the tree bark. It was like the tree was hosting a secret hot party for nature. The man was so amazed that he could not stop using lots of exclamation marks in the video. It was a moment that made him feel both confused and fascinated. And of course, he had to share this strange sight with anyone who'd watch. Imagine stumbling upon such a wild and wonderful thing in the great outdoors. Wild lion in the hotel. One dark night, a wild lion made an unexpected appearance at a fancy 5-star hotel. The whole adventure was caught on CCTV. The curious agile casually rambled into the luxurious lobby, its majestic mane catching the dim light. The vacated surroundings added a creepy touch to the scene as the lion explored the opulent halls and rooms. The generally bustling hostel was eerily silent, with no one in sight to witness the uninvited guest escapade. The surveillance footage captured the captain's every move, from cautiously sniffing around to gazing out of grand windows. The contrast between the untamed visitor and the posh setting created a surreal atmosphere. Eventually, as dawn approached, the lion gracefully exited the hotel, disappearing into the night. The incident left the once serene hotel with an extraordinary tale, reminding everyone that nature's wonders sometimes find their way into the most unexpected places. Wild elephant. In the heart of the forest, a trail camera caught a jaw-dropping scene, a gutsy woman feeding bananas to a wild elephant right in the middle of the road, rain pouring down. Onlookers, a mix of disbelief and amazement, watched as she fearlessly interacted with the massive creature, risking closeness that left some in awe and others worried for her safety. The rain added to the dramatic backdrop, creating a surreal atmosphere. While some enjoyed the daring encounter, others couldn't fathom the boldness, concerned about the potential danger the wild elephant possessed. The video became a talk of the town, sparking conversations about the fine line between admiration for nature and the importance of staying cautious in the wild. The fearless act stirred a blend of reactions, leaving viewers both entertained and concerned about the unpredictable beauty of encounters with wildlife in their natural habitat. Mysterious forest ants. In a big green forest, there was a video that showed nature being really calm and nice during the day. The trees and plants were all green, making the forest look mysterious and quiet. A gentle wind moved through the leaves, making everything peaceful. But surprise! Something not normal happened, changing the calmness into something amazing and kind of shocking. A strange creature appeared from the shadows, holding a piece of a tree like it was important. Nobody knew why it carried the tree part, only the ancient spirits in the forest might understand. This mysterious creature, moving in a way that seemed not from our world, went between the leaves like a ghost. The forest, which used to be a quiet place, now felt strange and full of energy that you couldn't explain, but could feel in your bones. What was this creature? Was it a messenger from nature's secrets or a protector of hidden things in the forest? Nobody knew why it was there, lost in the mix of light and shadows. Questions floated in the air like mist on the ground, making it hard to figure out what was going on. Why did the creature carry the tree part like it was a big deal? Was it a sign of balance, a signal that something was going to change? The forest, now a place of mystery, echoed with questions from those who saw this strange dance between normal and not normal. When the video ended, the forest went back to being calm, but it left behind a bunch of questions that were part of the forest's nature. The mystery stayed, inviting people to explore and find out what secrets were hidden in the green wilderness. Baby dinosaur. Late at night, when everything was dark, a strange event happened in a house. A hidden story unfolded on a home camera, covering the night in mysterious shadows. In this dark tale, something weird happened, catching the attention of anyone who saw the secret recording. People started whispering in the dimly lit halls, wondering what was going on. Out of the pitch-black darkness, a figure came into view. It looked like a creature from a time long ago, almost like a small dinosaur. How did this ancient mystery creature suddenly show up? The air was filled with unanswered questions, and the mystery wrapped around everyone's thoughts. The camera silently watched the strange happenings, capturing the ghostly movements of this mysterious being. It seemed harmless in its small size, but nobody could figure out why it was there. What brought this old creature into the world of modern cameras? As the moon gave a soft glow to the secret scene, more questions popped up. Why did the creature decide to appear in the dark night? Was it a sign of times long forgotten, a faint echo from ancient eras? Instead of giving answers, the night just added more confusion. The main question lingered. Where did this creature come from? The mystery hid in the darkness, and people couldn't uncover the origins of this strange dinosaur. The puzzle, like a complicated knot, swung in front of everyone's curiosity, staying unsolved and hard to grasp. After that eerie night, the video stayed as a mysterious scene, a puzzle still waiting to be solved. The memory of that strange encounter echoed through people's thoughts, leaving behind a quiet mystery for those brave enough to question what's real. Mysterious Bigfoot at night. In the dark forest at night, a special camera showed something strange. It was like a secret world full of shadows. The camera's light revealed a huge figure, the Bigfoot, a mysterious creature from stories. The Bigfoot moved mysteriously through the trees, like a ghost in the dark. It was so big that it didn't seem real, like something magical. The camera, like a secret watcher, recorded this strange sight. But why did Bigfoot come out from hiding? Why did it hurry through the woods like a ghost? The video didn't give any clear answers. The Bigfoot left behind a mystery, like a puzzle in the forest. The camera couldn't show the Bigfoot clearly. It was like looking through fog. We couldn't see its face or details because of the dim light. What was this creature? A protector of the night? A visitor from strange places? Or just a made-up idea of the forest? After a while, the Bigfoot disappeared into the dark. The camera only saw it leave, leaving behind questions. Why did it run so fast? What secret mission did it have in the night? The answers stayed hidden in the mystery of the dark forest, making the Bigfoot story forever whispered among the trees. Cryptid monster. In a super weird video, lots of people got spooked by a mysterious creature found on an island. This guy named Jeff Warren stumbled upon it when he was out on a boat with his son at Wolf Island. At first, Jeff thought it was a dead seal, but as he got closer, surprise, it was not a seal at all. Instead, it was this seriously strange and kind of creepy monster thing. Imagine a creature with a weird mouth, a long neck, and a tail about 4 to 5 feet long. That is what Jeff found. Now, here's the crazy part. The creature was lying there all dead, and birds were pecking at it. But the wildest thing is nobody knows where this creature came from. It's a real mystery. Jeff and his son stumbled upon something straight out of a spooky story, and the internet cannot stop buzzing about it. What in the world is this creature, and where did it come from? The answers are still a big question mark. Two-faced fish. Once there was a man who loved hanging out by the river trying to catch some fish. One bright and sunny day, he felt a weird pull on his fishing line. His eyes sparkled with excitement as he pulled in his catch. Guess what? He caught a fish that was like a magic trick. It had two faces, both looking in different directions, but on the same side. His eyes got super big because he could not believe it, and a big smile took over his face. This double-faced fish was like something out of a fairy tale. The man was so amazed and happy about his special catch. He sat by the river thinking about how cool it was and wondering what other secrets the river might be hiding. As the sun went down, he sat there by the river, still amazed by the two-faced wonderfish that turned a regular day of fishing into a story to tell everyone. Wild rabbit. Once upon a sunny day in the forest, a curious rabbit got caught on a secret camera. The little bunny with its wiggly nose and fluffy tail did not know it was being filmed. As the camera rolled, the rabbit hopped around, exploring the lush place. Sun peeked through the trees, making cool shadows on the ground. The rabbit happily munched on tasty greens, not realizing the hidden camera was watching. Its whiskers wiggled with joy and its ears perked up at every little sound. The camera, hiding in nature, quietly recorded the bunny's adventure. The rabbit, wandering around, became the star of its own special story. In this calm video of forest life, the sunny day felt like a storybook. The rabbit's cute moves in the quiet woods made a lovely tale about a wild animal having a simple but amazing day in the heart of nature. Skunk caught in trail cam. One night in a really dark forest, something special happened. A tiny creature with a stripe on its back got caught on a camera by the trail. Picture this, the camera was silently watching and saw a surprise visitor, a skunk. It was super close, acting like a secret explorer at night. The skunk's fur looked like a black and white cape, and its small nose was sniffing around with curiosity. The forest was like its nighttime playground, full of leaves making noise and hiding dark. When the camera blinked, it showed the skunk doing a playful formal sneaking around the trail. Maybe it was searching for a yummy snack or just having a fun adventure under the moon. Its little paws made tiny prints in the soft dirt, telling a story of its nighttime journey. The forest with tall trees and soft whispers became the skunk's quiet stage. In the end, the trail camera caught a quick look at this furry friend in the mysterious dark, giving us a magical memory of a night when nature's secrets unfolded right in front of us. Giant tarantula. In a wild world where big hairy spiders live, there is a fascinating story about giant tarantulas and tiny frogs teaming up. Watch this, the tarantula has a cozy burrow, and it's worried about creepy crawly insects getting too close to its precious eggs. So what does the clever tarantula do? It befriends a teeny frog. Yup, the spider invites the little hopper to move in. Now you might wonder, what is in it for the frog? Well, the tarantula becomes the frog's guardian. No one messes with the frog when the big hairy spider is around. It's like having a guardian. In exchange, the frog does something incredible. It munches on those pesky insects that could harm the tarantula's eggs. Teamwork at its finest. So, there you have it, a wild partnership in the animal kingdom. A gigantic tarantula and a tiny frog, sticking together to outsmart the bugs and stay safe from bigger baddies. Nature sure knows how to create some surprising friendships. Scariest night of the truck driver. One spooky night, a lone truck driver found himself in a chilling dilemma. Picture this, he's cruising down a deserted road when suddenly his safe truck comes to an unexpected halt. Alone in the darkness, he decided to document the creepy encounter on video. As he fumbled with his phone, something caught his eye in the forest beside the road. A mysterious figure was moving swiftly among the trees. In the dim glow of his phone, the driver strained to capture the enigma on camera. but it remained elusive, darting through the dark. The suspense thickened as the driver's unease grew. The night came, the background for his unexplained fright, with the mysterious figure in the forest leaving an indelible mark on the trucker's memory. It was a spine-tingling night, where the stillness of the road was disrupted by the unknown, and the trucker's video left viewers wondering about the secrets concealed in the darkness. Mysterious crocodiles attack. In a deep forest, a video showed a surprising scene at a calm pond. Big, strong buffaloes were there to drink water. They sipped from the still water, not knowing what was coming. Suddenly, an old crocodile emerged from the deep water. It had ancient secrets and moved in a mysterious way. Its rough skin looked strange and cast a scary shadow. All of a sudden, chaos broke out, and the buffaloes got scared. They ran away from the pond, making a loud noise. One buffalo, in a hurry to escape, got caught by the crocodile's strong jaws around its neck. The buffalo couldn't do anything, and its eyes showed fear. The other buffaloes couldn't leave their friend and watch the strange fight between life and death. The crocodile, a symbol of wild power, held the buffalo tightly, which was hard to understand. As the fight continued, time seemed to slow down, and the forest felt silent. It was a scene that was tough to explain, reminding us of the beauty and mystery of nature hidden in that quiet forest.
That's amazing.
Mystical wildlife drama unveiled. Once in a calm forest on a sunny day, something weird happened. There was a video showing a surprising story from nature. In the forest, a strong and wild bear attacked a small calf. The calf made sad sounds, and the forest echoed with them. But then, a big and noble mother elk showed up, almost like magic. She was graceful and faced the bear bravely. It was like a silent battle, making everyone hold their breath. Suddenly, the mother elk saved her calf from the bear. Her actions were amazing, as if she could change nature's rules. They disappeared into the forest quickly. The bear, now scared and confused, went away into the dark. You could feel its fear even in the blurry video. In the end, the calf, like a new and mysterious spirit, ran away, given a second chance by nature's mystery. This video hints at deep secrets in the wild, waiting to be discovered, just beyond what we can understand. Mysterious bald eagle. In the bright daytime in a mysterious place, something strange happened. A camera recorded it. A bald eagle, a symbol of nature's power, did something very wrong. It attacked and ate another bald eagle. We don't know why it did this. The video showed the first eagle using its strong claws to hurt the other one. It was a strange and scary scene. The eagle that won sat on top of the other one for a while, as if thinking. It was like time had stopped. It kept hurting the other eagle, showing its power. Then, suddenly, the eagle with the dark secret flew away. We are left with a big question. Why did this happen? The truth is hidden, and the mystery remains. It's a puzzling and spooky story from the natural world. Forest mystery, zebra versus lion. In a wild forest under the hot sun, something strange happened. A video showed animals, a zebra and a lion, in a fight to stay alive. The zebra ran fast like lightning while the lion chased it through the bushes. The zebra was like a white streak in the sunlight, and the lion's golden fur glowed in a magical way. The forest whispered secrets as they ran, leaves making soft sounds. But the lion couldn't catch the zebra. It was a mysterious chase in the tangled forest with an unknown ending. As the day turned into night, it left everyone who watched it amazed by the mystery of nature's fight for life. Eagle trying to hunt a mountain goat. In the quiet mountains during the daytime, something strange happened. Someone watching captured a special scene with their camera. There was a lonely goat, innocent and pure, walking on the rough mountain ground. Its hooves left marks on the old stones, like it was telling them secrets. Up in the sky, an eagle, mysterious and a little scary, flew in graceful curves. Its shadow danced on the hills like it had a secret plan.
In this silent show of nature, something secret was happening. The eagle with its sharp claws circled around, never giving up. It wasn't just looking for food, it was searching for something deeper, a connection with the wild mountains. The goat, not knowing it was in a big story, ran through the rocky maze, following its instincts to survive. The more it tried to escape, the more the mystery deepened, a challenge that echoed through time. In this mountain mystery, a big question hung in the air. Who was the one hunting and who was the one running? We don't know the answer, but the mountains keep their secrets. Eerie Bears Battle. The camera captured a chilling scene. Two enormous pitch-black grizzly bears locked in a ferocious battle. It's unclear what ignited their violent clash, but they seemed hell-bent on tearing each other apart. They relentlessly pounced and clawed, vying for dominance with no end in sight. As the video unfolded, these monstrous creatures revealed a relentless, ruthless thirst for power. The relentless assault was a terrifying spectacle, a dark display of primal strength. The motive behind their gruesome struggle remained shrouded in mystery, a secret only they shared. The aggression in their relentless attacks was undeniable, a heart-pounding, bone-chilling display of raw brutality. Their eerie, cryptic dance of death left no room for bystanders to breathe easy. The video's conclusion remained elusive, a nightmarish puzzle with no resolution in sight. This grim spectacle of nature's fury sent shivers down your spine, a haunting testament to the unknown depths of the animal kingdom. In their relentless, enigmatic clash, these black titans left the world in eerie silence, their sinister secret buried beneath a chilling veil of darkness. Deer's demise. In the backyard, the camera caught a chilling sight. A massive brown bear, fierce and hungry, pounced on an unsuspecting deer. The deer's frantic attempts to escape were in vain, as the bear's relentless assault continued. The deer's cries of pain pierced the eerie silence of that unusual place. Where salvation was nowhere in sight. It's a cryptic and terrifying scene, one that sends shivers down your spine. The bear, driven by some primal urge, showed no mercy as it increased the deer's suffering to unimaginable heights. The deer's agonized wails filled the air, making you wonder how such brutality could exist in our world. The video doesn't offer answers, only eerie questions. Why did the black bear attack? How did they end up there? The terror and aggression captured in those moments are etched into your memory. Leaving an indelible mark. This haunting footage serves as a grim reminder of nature's raw brutality, in the simplest, most unsettling way possible. Fearless Baby versus Anaconda. In an ordinary neighborhood where the curiosity of childhood prevails, a unique event unfolded, blurring the line between the known and the unknown. Children with their boundless curiosity often find fascination in unexpected places. In this unassuming neighborhood, an extraordinary encounter took place. Imagine a fearless baby girl, untouched by adult fears, fearlessly engaging with an anaconda, a creature that would terrify most. Their connection was beyond logic, leaving onlookers astonished. How did the anaconda end up on the street? What mysterious forces orchestrated this meeting? These questions lingered unanswered. This scene was an extraordinary display of the inexplicable, prompting contemplation of the mysteries of life and the strength of innocence in the face of danger. Chupacabra? Once upon a time in Texas near Amarillo Zoo, something really strange happened. Late at night, a mysterious creature like a werewolf was seen walking outside the zoo. It was not like any animal we know. It had big pointy ears and walked on two legs, just like a human.
Its body was all covered in hair, making it look like a wild and weird beast. People couldn't figure out what it was. Some thought it might be a tiger or a cheetah, but it didn't look like any of them. Its presence outside the zoo was really strange, and nobody knew where it came from or why it was there. It was like a mystery that left everyone puzzled, and then as mysteriously as it appeared, it vanished, and no one saw it again. This strange creature made the environment outside the zoo even more peculiar. People of all ages were talking about it. Old folks and young kids were all curious about what it could be. But in the end, it remained a big mystery. Where did it come from? Why was it there? These were questions that no one could answer. It was like a story from a fairy tale, but it was real. And even though it disappeared, the memory of the mysterious werewolf outside the zoo in Texas lingered on, leaving everyone with a sense of wonder and curiosity. A pixie caught on cam. In a lush jungle deep and mysterious, there lived a curious man. Armed with his safe camera, he ventured into the heart of nature one sunny morning. As he wandered through the thick leafage, he stumbled upon something truly magical. A bitsy hobgoblin, no higher than his hand, with candy floss bodies that lustered like rainbows. Mesmerized, he sluggishly raised his camera, landing the hobgoblin's transistor cotillion of delight. In that entranced moment, he knew he would set up a treasure, a secret of the timber that the world had no way seen. With a smile, he held the captured wonder close to his heart.
And it's this.
Real fairy caught on cam. One alluring night, right in front of my humble home, an extraordinary commodity unfolded. I had always heard tales of mystical brutes, but was in no way allowed. As the time place ticked towards night, my security camera captured a remarkable sight. There, illuminated by the soft gleam of the moon, was a real puck. Its delicate body's luster, and it danced gracefully in the moonlight. It sounded to sprinkle a hint of magic around my theater, causing flowers to bloom and fireflies to gather. Mesmerized, I watched the puck for many precious moments before it dissolved into the night. It was a moment of pure wonder, a magical secret participated only with the night itself. A scary apartment. In a beloved apartment, a mysterious scene unfolded before the camera's lens. A spectral figure, a young girl, played badminton alone, her opponent unseen. The shuttlecock moved as if by invisible hands. The room filled with an eerie presence, transforming the familiar into the foreboding. Questions arose. Who was the girl? Was she real or a phantom from another realm? The enigma deepened as her actions defied explanation. The apartment became a stage for the uncanny, blurring the line between the ordinary and the paranormal. This chilling spectacle left behind an enduring mystery, a testament to forces beyond our understanding. Mysterious Tamil Nadu Anaconda. As the evening settled over Tamil Nadu, a camera captured a scene that sent chills through anyone who saw it. Out in the vast fields, illuminated by the soft twilight, a gigantic anaconda emerged, wrapped in shadows and secrets. This anaconda was unlike any other, moving with an unsettling grace that hinted at its malevolence. The air thickened with fear as it slithered through the fields, leaving a trail of astonishment in its wake. This was no ordinary snake. It was a symbol of mystery and dread. The anaconda itself was a creature of darkness, as if plucked from the deepest corners of our imagination. Its scales as black as midnight, glistening with an unearthly gleam, and its unblinking eyes seemed to guard ancient secrets. Among the gathered crowd, whispers spread like wildfire. How had this colossal beast found its way into their peaceful land, and what was its purpose?
என்னடா ஸ்பீட் பிரேக் மாதிரி போகுது அப்படி பாத்துக்கிட்டீங்க. ஏய் உள்ள இருந்து அடி வருது.
No one could make sense of this menacing visitor, and the uncertainty hung over them like a heavy fog. As it continued its eerie journey, the Anaconda moved in a zigzag pattern, a mysterious dance that left onlookers spellbound, unable to look away. Each sinuous twist and turn only added to the puzzle, deepening the enigma and freezing hearts with fear. The people of Tamil Nadu were left with more questions than answers that evening. The presence of this enormous anaconda would forever be etched in their memories, a twilight riddle that defied explanation. It served as a stark reminder that our world is still full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. And sometimes, the most profound mysteries emerge when the sun sets and darkness blankets the land. Mysterious python swallows pet. On a bright day with a strong sun, a hidden camera saw something strange in a regular home. It was a surprise. A loud cry came and it made the day not peaceful. It called some people to come and help, but they were like ghosts hiding. They found something very strange. A big snake had eaten a small cat. The people in the house were very sad and crying a lot. But the helpers were not scared. They went to the snake, feeling afraid inside. They talked to the snake and asked it to let the cat go. The snake did something strange. It spits out the cat. It looked like the cat came out of the snake's mouth like magic. It was a very strange thing to see, like a dance between a hunter and something it was hunting. It was not normal at all. The cat was not dead, which was a surprise. The family was happy and sad at the same time. They didn't know how the snake ate the whole cat. They had many questions in their minds. They tried to go back to their regular life, but they couldn't forget what happened. They wanted to know more about the strange day and what secrets it held. Fox attack on dog. Once upon a time in a snowy forest, a clever and tricky fox had a devious plan. The little fox with its lustrous red fur had heard about a cozy doghouse put away in the woods. It was the doggy's safe haven, his warm retreat from the chilly downtime. One cold evening, the fox approached the doggy's house, allowing it to find an easy mess. With covert and artfulness, it crept closer, but the doggy was not a fool. He had sharp observance and keen senses, and as the fox drew near, the doggy jumped out, barking fiercely to defend his home. The snow-covered forest echoed with their struggle, but the doggy's courage and strength proved too important for the sly fox. The doggy chased the fox down, icing that his cozy doghouse remained his safe haven. The clever fox left empty-pawed, defeated by the courageous and fast doggy, who continued to enjoy peaceful nights in his snowy forest home. A huge black bear. Once upon a time, in a wild and untouched forest, there was a big black bear. This bear was huge with shaggy fur that glanced like the night sky. It wandered along the peaceful banks of a glancing canal, its important paws leaving deep tracks in the soft earth. The bear had just woken up from a long, cozy nap, and it was not feeling the stings of hunger. As it tramped along the canal, it stumbled upon a man who stood there, awestruck by the epic critter. The man's heart pounded with fear, for he'd heard tales of the bear's strength and fearsome fame. But to his great relief, the bear paid him no mind. It simply strolled history, its enormous presence like a shadow in the forest. The man marveled at the wonder of nature, glad that the bear had no interest in him, allowing him to witness the wild beauty of the world's great nature. Kestrel in the hunting mood. Once upon a time, in a place where the sun painted the road with its golden shafts, a little kestrel stood still like a statue in the middle of the way. The little bird's eyes flashed with a ferocious capture mood. It looked like a bitty fighter ready for a big adventure. As buses and bikes passed by, the kestrel did not shrink. Its feathers ruffled in the gentle breath, and its keen eyes danced back and forth, searching for the perfect prey. With its head held high and its body's poised, it was the picture of perfect balance, a Biddy Turner of nature. The kestrel's focus was unwavering. It was a master of forbearance, awaiting for the ideal moment to swoop down and capture its coming feed. The world around it moved in a hurry, but the kestrel remained confirmed, a symbol of determination and perfection. It was a small hunter, but its stability in that stalking mood was a grand sight to behold. Goat and Mountains. Once upon a time, there was a little goat who lived grandly over on a high, icy mountain. This scapegoat was full of energy and curiosity, always looking for adventure. One day, being magical came down. The goat spotted a patch of delicious growing at the bottom of the mountain. With excitement in its heart, the scapegoat could not repel the temptation. It gathered its hooves and took a deep breath. Also, like a lightning bolt, it started to dash down the mountain, its little legs propelling it forward more quickly than it had ever gone ahead. The wind rushed history, and the scapegoat's heart competed with joy. The mountain was like a giant slide, and the goat felt like a curl coaster, zipping and zooming all the way to the appetizing green treasure. As it reached the bottom, it eventually stopped, compassed by the lush lawn. The scapegoat happily munched down, savoring its mountain adventure and the sweet price at the end of the thrilling sprint. A crocodile on the land. Once upon a time in a wild and watery world, there was a big-scaled and ancient animal known for its power. An animal we'll simply call Mr. Crocodile. Mr. Crocodile generally spent his days lurking in the calm waters of the Swash, his eyes poking above the surface like small dark islands. His sharp teeth were always ready for a quick bite, and his tail swayed like a quiet protection. One sunny day, Mr. Crocodile decided to take a little adventure on land. Slow, he crawled out of the stream, his rough skin making a gritty sound on the droughty ground. He was out of his element, but curiosity led him forward. As he hiked, he stumbled upon a poor goat grazing peacefully. In a quick and stealthy move, Mr. Crocodile snapped his important jaws shut.
Checking the corner, he's going into the corner. Yes, you got it, you got it. You got it.
And soon he held the goat's head in his mouth. The world came still as the crocodile's watery home met the dry land in an unforeseen encounter. Midnight Encounter. Once upon a time, there was a man who lived in his safe truck. He made it to his cozy home on bus, but one day he forgot to close the window. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the truck's window remained open. The night was quiet at first, but also strange noises started to echo in the darkness. The man sat up, his heart pounding in his casket, trying to figure out what was making those creepy sounds. He strained his attention, listening hardly. Also, from the dark outdoors, an abnormal critter came up. It had glowing eyes and a strange, unearthly appearance. The man's heart competed indeed quickly as the critter stared into his truck, its eyes locking onto his. Fear gripped him as he realized he was not alone in his mobile home presently. The critter's presence filled the truck with an uncanny, unsettling feeling. What would be coming? The man had to summon all his courage to deal with this mysterious visitor in his truck, all because of that forgotten window. A big lizard and the monkey. Once upon a time, in a place where a big lizard lived, being fascinating occurred. The big lizard had a long, strong tail, and it liked to use it to play around. One sunny day, the lizard decided to have some fun by playfully swinging its tail. But oops, its tail accidentally hit into a black monkey that was hard. The monkey was taken by surprise and let out a loud cry of surprise. It jumped around and chatted loudly, making a fuss by the edge of a beautiful lake. The commotion caught the attention of numerous white swans that were peacefully sitting beside the lake. The white swans gracefully glided towards the noisy scene. their elegant feathers shimmering in the sun. They watched with curiosity as the monkey continued to roar and the lizard looked quite puzzled. It was quite a sight, with the monkey making a fracas and the serene swans adding a touch of grace to the whole scene. And so, by the tranquil bank of the lake, a moment of unanticipated excitement unfolded, leaving the lizard, the monkey, and the white swans with a unique story to tell. Eerie Bears Hunt. The camera caught something real eerie in the woods, friend. It's like a scene from a mystery movie. There's this big, scary grizzly bear, all black and massive, as it's after a little moose calf. The bear's chasing that poor moose right on the road, deep in the woods. The moose, it's desperate, running for its life, sticking to the edges of the road. But here's the weird part. That bear, it knows there are humans around. It's like it's hiding and being all sly. Comes out of the forest, makes a move to hunt the moose, then sneaks back in. The moose is injured, trying its best to get away, but who knows where that eerie tale ends. It's like they both disappeared into the woods and the mystery deepens. I can't help but wonder what happened next, but that's nature for you, strange and cryptic. Forest Puppy Dog. Once upon a time, in a thick forest far from the working town, a man embarked on a sole trip. With nothing but a pack and a camera, he ventured deep into nature. As he wandered through the towering trees, the sun filtered through the leaves, casting dancing murk on the forest bottom. In his hunt to capture the natural beauty of the forest, the man stumbled upon a mysterious delve hidden amidst the rocks and leafage. Curiosity excited, he cautiously came up the dark entrance. What he discovered inside left him amazed and filled his heart with warmth. There, cuddled in the cave, was a forest puppy dog.
Ow, come here, let me be friends. Come here, little coyote.
Its light fur, a mesmerizing blend of earthy browns and rich flora. The man could not believe his luck as the puppy dog switched its tail and cuddled his hand with uncontainable love.
Let me pet you, little coyote. Let me pet you, coyote. Hey.
With his camera in hand, he recorded the captivating moment, ever landing the bond between man and forest puppy dog in the heart of the wild. Chased by a bear. Once upon a time, there was this family who decided to have a delightful day out on their motorboat. The sun was shining, the lake was calm, and they were having a blast. They were laughing, playing, and feeling on top of the world. But also, out of the blue, effects took a wild turn. As they sped across the water, they noticed commodity big and furry lumbering toward them. It was a bear. This bear appeared to have a taste for adventure, or perhaps just a need for speed because it was chasing them. Fear set in as they provoke up their machine, trying to outpace the bear. The bear, settled and determined, kept coming, getting nearer and nearer. The family was in full adrenaline mode, hearts pounding, and they contended for safety. Ultimately, they managed to outthink the bear and reach the safety of the support, laughing nervously about the bear's need for speed. It was an adventure they'd no way forget, and they decided that coming time they'd stick to safer waters. The Ants and the Sneaky Snake. Once upon a time, in a quiet corner of the arena, being enough unusually came off. A sneaky snake, likely lost and looking for a snack, crawled right into the home of some hard-working ants. You can imagine the shock on those little ants' faces when they saw this long snake. The snake, not knowing where it was, whizzed and swirled its body around, making the ants fear. They scurried then and there, trying to figure out what to do. But these ants were not bones to give up fluently. They huddled together and formed a little ant army, and you wouldn't believe how they worked together to face the meddler. They nipped at the snake's scales, throwing off and annoying it. With their cooperation, they managed to drive the snake down. And they cheered in itty-bitty ant voices as their home was safe again. And that is the story of how a bunch of fearless ants defended their home from an unanticipated snake visit. Leopard's Feast. In the heart of the wild, one sunny day, a sneaky bloodsucker hunted through the thick emerald forest. It had keen eyes, sharp claws, and a spotted fur that helped it blend into the spotted gloom. The critter's empty belly roared, encouraging it to find food,
With quiet and careful way, the cat stalked its prey, its muscles curled like springs ready to hurtle. And in one fast move, it bounded, its claws sharp as daggers, and clamped onto its mess. As the leopard prowled, it spotted a juicy morsel hard, a full unknowing prey. Its eyes lit up with hunger with a nippy, graceful movement. The leopard crept closer, every muscle in its body curled like a spring. The leopard attacked. It bounded onto a sturdy tree, its claws digging into the bark, and began a skillful climb. The prey limped and jerked in the bloodsucker's grasp, but the leopard's grip was unyielding. The tree's branches swayed and creaked under their weight. Eventually, the leopard reached a secure perch, high above the timber bottom, flavoring its well-earned mess with a palmy grin. Hungry monkey babies. The camera captured a spooky sight of two little monkeys all drenched and tiny. In the daytime, these little monkey babies were so small, and they were shaking because of the cold. They were really hungry and trying hard to find something to eat. Then a kind man came and gave them some milk in a feeder. They drank it up like they hadn't eaten for days. They seemed incredibly hungry. It was quite a surprising scene. Seeing these shivering, wet monkeys suddenly getting a warm meal, it made you wonder how they survived out there in the cold. But at that moment, they were just happy to have something to eat and get warm. It was a heartwarming sight for sure. Big cats. Once upon a time in the wild heart of the jungle, a rubbed and strong animal prowled quietly under the dappled shade of the trees. It had a fur of spotted gold like the sun's soft beams dancing on the forest bottom. This slippery hunter was part of the big cat family, but just like its lower relatives, it still carried the heart of a cat. With eyes sharp as emeralds, it stalked through the green, each muscle curled and ready to hurtle.
You scared him off, David.
In its movements, it was as graceful and nimble as any house cat, despite its large size. A branch barked under its sneaky way, a memorial that indeed the powerful leopard was, deep down, still a cat at heart. As the sun dipped below the horizon, this nimble hunter's majestic form flew into the gloom, a memorial of the wild and untamed beauty of the big pussycats, who, like their lower kins, always maintain that sportful and mysterious spirit of a cat. Moments before and after tsunami. Moments before the chaos struck, the sun was setting, casting a warm blaze over the quiet road. People burst about, gabbling, laughing, and going out their day-to-day routines. Children played near the sidewalk, their innocent laughs filling the air. Everything sounded so normal, so peaceful. But also it came down. The skies darkened and rain began to pour. Suddenly, water started rushing down the road, fleetly growing into a raging flood. Fear swept over the faces of the people as they tried to escape. Desperately looking for advanced ground. It was like an agony unfolding before their eyes. The CCTV cameras captured this intimidating scene. The water engulfing buses, homes, and shops. People clinged to anything they could find, fighting to stay round. The road converted into a dangerous swash. After the flood tide, the formerly vibrant road had turned into a muddy wasteland. Broken debris, pulled trees, and muddled effects were scattered far and wide. The community was left in shock, coming together to help one another in the fate, showing the adaptability of the mortal spirit in the face of such a destructive event.
A bear passes by some hikers. The video showed that some brave hikers were quietly looking at the beautiful world below, full of excitement. But they were about to discover a hidden secret. Suddenly, a huge creature came there. It was a bear, all by itself, going on a mysterious adventure through the wild. The bear's big shape made the rocky land seem small, showing nature's strong side. The hikers, filled with fear, couldn't even breathe properly.
Let it go.
They watched the bear with wide eyes, feeling amazed and scared at the same time. A wave of fear went through them all. They didn't dare to move because they thought the bear might get angry if they did. Their gut feeling told them to stay completely still to stay safe.
And then something unbelievable occurred. The bear, as if ignoring the hikers completely, just continued its journey without even looking their way.
See you, boys? Calm down.
The hikers, with hearts beating fast, remained frozen in a moment that was both amazing and full of mystery. This was a scene that was hard to understand, a unique interaction between people and nature. The mountains, the hikers, and the bear played their parts in this puzzle of life, leaving us to wonder about the mysterious connections that hold our world together. Python's Mystery. In a strange video, a lady was trying to make her baby sleep in a swing, but things got spooky. She stood up and started swinging the cradle on the floor. Then, out of the blue, she noticed a massive python lurking around her house. She freaked out and tried to escape, but fear held her back. The snake just sat there, silent and mysterious. We don't know where the snake came from or how long it had been there. The video didn't show what happened next to the lady. It's a mystery that leaves you wondering about her safety. Scary stuff, right? Mysteries of nature. In the evening, a video showed the sky in a city. The sky had clouds and the sun was setting, making everything look magical. The clouds in the video looked like a cute dog, and it was as if the sky was playing a trick on us. Then the camera focused on a little dog on the ground. It was standing there, looking up at the cloud dog in the sky. This was strange, like a puzzle or a mystery. The two dogs, one in the sky and one on the ground, seemed connected in a mysterious way. This whole situation left people who watched the video amazed and curious. They wondered if it meant something special or if it was just a strange coincidence. It felt like a secret that only the universe understood, and it wrapped itself in a cloak of mystery that fascinated everyone. Mysterious daytime alligator video. In the daytime, on a regular street, a strange video showed up. It revealed a huge alligator, and it was a total mystery. This big reptile moved in a weird way, not like how you'd expect. Its size was just unbelievable. It felt like a creature from old stories. The alligator, with a surprising burst of strength, broke through a metal grill that was in its path.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
The way it did, it left everyone confused, like some unseen forces helped it. People who saw this strange event couldn't figure it out.
Heads up.
So many questions filled the air, but there were no answers. Where did this massive alligator come from? And why was it wandering the streets, doing something so mysterious? The video didn't give any hints. It was like a riddle waiting to be solved. This alligator wasn't just an ordinary one. It felt like a sign of something unknown. It reminded us that even in our everyday lives, strange things can happen, and we might not understand them. The scene in the video was in broad daylight, but it felt eerie. It was like reality and something magical mixed up. It was as if the way we see things had changed, and the alligator's presence made a deep impression in our minds. This video, even though it was short, left a strong mark. It made us remember that in our unusual, everyday world, there's a place for strange and mysterious things. They can amaze and puzzle us if we're open to the unknown and the mysterious. Mysterious sea creature emergence. On a bright day by the sea, a video showed something strange. It was a giant sea creature, maybe a whale or something else mysterious. It was out of the water and no one knew where it came from. The creature appeared as if by magic, defying the laws of nature. It moved in a strange and graceful way, like a dance between two worlds. As it jumped into the water, it made eerie, deep sounds that seemed to come from a place of ancient secrets. People watching couldn't understand what those sounds meant or what the creature wanted. People who saw this were amazed and confused. They wondered how this mysterious creature could be outside the water and what it was trying to do. It was a mystery that left everyone with more questions than answers. After this strange performance, people had all sorts of theories, but none of them seemed to make sense. It was a moment that didn't fit with what we know about the world, a puzzle that could stay in people's minds for a long time.
The video captured a moment when the normal, everyday world was replaced by something mysterious and unexplainable. The creature's appearance and its strange actions would always be a mystery, a reminder that there are things in the world we don't understand yet, waiting to be discovered. Mysterious snake in suburbs. In Australia, during the daytime in a quiet neighborhood, something really strange happened. A mysterious video showed a gigantic snake about 5 meters long. This snake was different, covered in dark scales that sparkled in the bright sunlight. What's even more bizarre is that it came from the roof, which is not where snakes usually are.
They're freaky, aren't they?
It moved in a weird, spooky way, like it was dancing. Then it slithered over to an old, twisted tree and coiled itself around the branches, which was very eerie.
Put your bossy dog. He's going the next one now.
This whole situation felt like a scary puzzle. People in a nearby house were watching the strange scene, and they were really scared. They couldn't understand how or why this enormous snake appeared. The snake's origins remained a big mystery. It was almost as if it came from a place no one could understand. In that Australian neighborhood, during the bright daytime, this huge carpet snake created a story filled with fear and confusion. It was a spooky reminder that there are still many mysterious things in our world. Mysterious zoo squirrel encounter. In a quiet part of the zoo during the day, something strange happened. A mysterious video is captured in the bright sunlight, and it tells a spooky story that might send shivers down your back. Among all the noisy animals in the zoo, a young child who didn't understand the hidden mysteries around decided to approach a squirrel. We don't know what made the child do this, but bait was already at work. The child reached out to catch the squirrel, but the squirrel, a clever little creature, reacted in a way that was both strange and scary. The child, who was just curious, suddenly became very scared, and his cries echoed through the zoo like a scary song. The squirrel, like a creature from a mystery story, clung to the child's trembling leg and wouldn't let go. The child's cries got louder, making the whole place feel eerie. The child's attempts to free himself from this strange situation didn't work. In a scene that was like something from a horror movie, the child, unable to understand what was happening, even started hitting his own leg to try to escape. The sound of his hits was like a spell, sending a strange feeling to all who were watching. And then, in a surprising twist, the squirrel, with a purpose we can't understand, let go and went back to where it came from. The child, now free from this weird experience, was left confused with a strange feeling in his heart. The zoo, which used to be a place of wonder, had become a place full of mysteries, where the line between what's real and what's strange had blurred. The video of that strange afternoon will always be a reminder of the mysteries that hide beneath the surface of our everyday world. Wild dog and the leopard. In the core of the wild and thick forest, a wily leopard prowled quietly among the dark. His lustrous fur allowed him to blend into the surroundings, making him nearly unnoticeable. His golden eyes lustered with a fierce determination as they fixed upon a lone doggy, ignorant and innocent. The leopard's muscles curled like leaps as he prepared for the search. His heart contended with expectation as he inched near his target. The doggy, swishing his tail happily, smelled the ground and played with leaves, fully unconscious to the risk slipping hard. The leopard, now just a whisker down from his prey, huddled low, ready to hurtle. His heart pounded, and time sounded to stand still. He was about to launch into action, hoping to catch the canine by surprise and satisfying his empty belly. The forest held its breath, staying for the certain moment of the leopard's quick and silent attack. Two hungry little monkeys. Once upon a time in a lush jungle, two little monkeys were feeling actually empty. Their bellies rolled and rolled like a mist, making them relatively sad. They hopped from tree to tree, searching for being to fill their empty bellies. Just also, a kind-hearted human came on with a bottle of milk. The monkeys, with their big, curious eyes, looked up at the mortal. They directed to their mouths and made pitiful sounds to show their hunger.
The natural understanding their need opened the bottle and poured milk into a couple of small mugs. The little monkeys eagerly seized the mugs and started belting the milk. Their faces lit up with joy as the delicate liquid filled their guts. They felt warm and content, no longer empty. With happy hearts, they motioned farewell to the generous mortal and continued swinging through the trees, their energy renewed and their hunger satisfied.
Fearless bear. In the midst of a bright and sunny day, deep within the dark woods, something truly mysterious unfolded before the watchful eye of a trail camera. What happened on the recording was none other than a majestic and enigmatic black bear, but with a twist. It bore a lustrous coat of brown fur. There it was, strolling leisurely through the woods, cradling a bundle of bushes in its mighty jaws, perhaps a simple meal for the day. The sight was nothing short of captivating, as if the bear had decided to embark on a curious adventure, unhurried and seemingly without any particular destination in mind. Bears, we often think of as endearingly cute creatures, but in that fleeting moment, one couldn't help but be reminded of their untamed nature. For when hunger or anger strikes, these seemingly gentle giants can transform into formidable forces of the wild. A stark contrast of the tranquil scene that unfolded in the dappled sunlight of the woods that day. It served as a powerful reminder that even in the most unexpected of moments, the natural world can reveal its eerie and fascinating mysteries, leaving us in awe of the untamed beauty that resides just beyond our everyday lives.
A black bear. Once upon a time, on a chilly layoff day, a group of walkers adventured into a snowy forest. They were whisked up in warm jackets, scarves, and lids, heated for an adventure in the white nature. As they stumbled along the trail, their steps left crisp imprints in the deep snow. The timber was silent, except for the gentle tail of the wind and the occasional chirruping of a distant hoot. Everything was covered in a mask of pure, glimmering snow. As they rounded a corner, they were met with an unforeseen sight of a big black bear. With its thick fur huddled in the snow, apparently taking a nap, the walkers sat, not wanting to disturb the peaceful bear. They rumored to each other, still about facing their way to keep their distance. They watched in admiration as the bear continued to snooze in the serene, snowy forest, a moment they would adore forever. Ultimately, they left the bear calm, continuing their hike with a newfound respect for the wild beauty of the downtime woods. The hungry dragon's meal. In a wild land where the sun always shines, a big-scaled monster with sharp teeth lived. This monster was known as a Komodo dragon, and it was always empty. One day, a small innocent baby scapegoat wandered into the dragon's home. The baby scapegoat was curious, with a soft white fur and a flare in its eyes. The dragon saw the baby scapegoat and slow approached it, its eyes fixed on the little animal. With an unforeseen jab, the dragon snapped its jaws shut, catching the baby scapegoat in its important grip. The scapegoat pulled in fear, but it was too late. The dragon's teeth were like blades, and it began to devour the helpless scapegoat. As the sun set, the dragon satisfied its hunger, leaving only many erratic bones behind. It had set up its mess, and the baby scapegoat's adventure had come to a sad and early end in the jaws of the fearful Komodo dragon. Tsunami wave in the ocean. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm orange flare over the tranquil ocean, a man stood on the stay with his camera, ignorant of the oncoming chaos. The ocean stretched out before him, its measured swells calming him into a false sense of calm. But also, in the distance, a creepy grumble echoed through the water. The man's camera was trained on the horizon, landing the scene before him. As he felt an inexplainable pressure in the air, the calm waters began to jiggle, and a deformed wall of water surfaced from the depths, towering over everything in its way. In that alarming moment, the public appeared to firm as the first wave of the sea surged forward, an unbeatable force of nature. The man's camera continued to roll, landing the heart-stopping spectacle of the ocean's harpy released. The wave crashed with a determined roar, a dreadful memorial of nature's wonderful power, leaving destruction in its wake. The man's lens had unwittingly witnessed the anger of the ocean.
Demon caught on cam. In the deep, dark night, beneath a sky without a single gleaming moon, a brave person's camera captured something eerie. The lens revealed a scary shadow, a creature that looked like a demon with a twisted and terrifying shape, chasing after a frightened deer. The camera's gentle light unveiled this bone-chilling pursuit, with the deer desperately leaping away and the demon's horrifying form creating a scene of pure terror. The footage left everyone who saw it shaken, a chilling reminder that the night hides secrets we can barely understand. It was a moonless night, the kind where darkness blankets everything and the stars twinkle as the only source of light. In this inky blackness, a fearless soul's camera managed to capture something truly unsettling. The lens unveiled a sinister shadow, a figure that seemed like a demon, its grotesque shape and relentless pursuit of a startled deer. The camera's soft light exposed this icy chase, with the deer's frantic leaps and the ghastly form of the demon creating a scene straight out of a nightmare. The footage left all who watched it in shock, a haunting testament to the mysteries concealed in the depths of the night. Guardian dog. The video showed that on a bright day on a winding street, something secretive happened. It's like fate was watching quietly, revealing a mysterious story. Here in the ordinary world, there was a dog, brown and protective like a guardian. His sister, all black, seemed mysterious in her dark fur. The sky turned dark, and a dangerous eagle appeared. Its sharp claws came down with anger. There was a chaotic fight as the eagle tried to attack the black dog. The black dog was in trouble, but suddenly, the brown dog, like a hero, showed up to save his sister. He fought bravely to protect her. It was like a hidden act of courage. After the fight, the eagle remained there, surprised and confused. The two dogs left together, their bond a mystery to onlookers. In that street, a story of love and bravery unfolded like a puzzle waiting to be solved. Mysterious forest goose capture. In a quiet forest, when the sun was going down, something strange happened. Someone recorded a video in the evening. It showed a mystery and a sad moment. A sneaky animal grabbed a helpless goose and disappeared into the deep, dark woods. During this sad event, a big, loyal dog called a Pyrenees dog tried to help. It ran after the bad animal, but the animal was too fast, and the dog couldn't catch up. People who watched the video wondered what happened to the goose. Did it survive, or did the bad animal eat it? We don't know how much the goose suffered, and that makes us sad. This strange forest video, taken when it was getting dark, reminds us that nature can be tough and cruel. It makes us feel unsure and worried, showing how wild nature can be full of mysteries. Brave guardian. At night, when it was really dark, a hidden camera recorded something strange. It showed a brave dog barking at a big brown bear. The bear had come near the house, and the dog wanted to protect it. The dog was determined and fearless. It barked loudly to tell the bear to go away. But the bear, being very big and mysterious, didn't react. It just stood there, like a puzzle waiting to be solved. Nobody knew why the bear came or what it wanted. The camera caught this strange moment between the protective dog and the silent bear. It left everyone with many questions and a memory of a mysterious encounter in the dark night. Mysterious forest stalker encounter. Deep in an old, sunny forest, something strange happened during the day. A video captured a strange encounter between a person and a wild grizzly bear hidden in mystery. In the video, we saw a massive grizzly bear like a king of the wild, unaware of someone following him. The forest kept its secrets, and the bear seemed attracted by its whispers.
But a dark twist was destined to unfold. The bear suddenly noticed the unwelcome person tracking him, and anger overcame him. His mouth opened wide, emitting eerie, ghostly sounds that echoed through the trees. The forest itself felt uneasy. The person, once a stalker, became the hunted, filled with fear as he ran away. The grizzly chased him, a terrifying force, upset by the intrusion into its world. In the forest's dim light, a chilling story unfolded, where curiosity and respect for nature clashed. The video offered a glimpse into the wild's mysteries, a realm that hides its secrets. Gorilla mystifying act. In the daytime, a strange video appeared. It showed a silverback gorilla, usually known for being strong and aggressive, doing something surprising. Instead of being mean, this gorilla was being really kind. A kid had fallen down inside its enclosure and was crying. The gorilla, like a silent protector, stood very close to the child. Then, in an unusual friendship, the gorilla reached out and gently touched the child's back. It was a kind act, like a secret bond between them. This video was like a puzzle, a mystery that was hard to understand. It showed us that animals can be gentle and caring in unexpected ways. It makes us think about the secrets of nature. In this strange moment, the silverback gorilla showed us that even the toughest creatures can have a soft side. Mystical coyote battle. At daytime, near a house, something strange happened. There was a camera watching like a silent guard. It recorded a mysterious event. Out of nowhere, a ghostly coyote appeared, like a secret whispered by the surroundings. It crept towards the house with bad intentions, as if it was connected to something unseen. The coyote targeted a pet dog, and it felt like some mysterious power was guiding it. But suddenly, the house owner appeared from the house very fast. He fought the coyote, a hidden battle of fate. They fought fiercely, but the owner didn't let the coyote escape. This strange event was like a mysterious story where reality and the supernatural mixed together. The secrets of the house are still hidden, a mysterious tale filled with secrets and wonder. Buck fight. The video was taken during the day, showed something strange. In a peaceful area next to the old forest, there was a deer standing there like a guard in the calm woods. It seemed like time had stopped and nature was holding its breath. Then, out of nowhere, another deer showed up. It moved slowly, like a spooky dance leading to an unknown ending. All of a sudden, the second buck got very mad at the other. It hit the first deer hard. But here's the surprise. The first deer, which was a mystery, wasn't a real animal. It was a fake deer made of plastic. When the other deer hit it, it broke into pieces, as if the world didn't want the fake deer. This left us with many questions. Why was the plastic deer there, like a sacrifice in this confusing event? Was it meant to watch a hidden fight, or was it a clever trick to get curious people into a strange situation?
A giant wolf. In the heart of the sprawling forest land where the trees stood high and proud, an epic spectacle unfolded on a bright and sunny day. The timber was alive with the chittering of boos and the rustling of leaves, but an unforeseen drop-in had just made its entrance. A colossal wolf, unlike any other. This giant wolf, with fur as dark as night, surfaced from the dark with an acute aggressiveness. Its muscles splashed under its satiny fleece as it prowled through the green. The sun shafts reflected off its important frame, creating an admiration, inspiring sight that transferred and shook down the backbone of any critter hard. But what drew the attention of all, both critters big and small, was the sight of a lone doggy standing at the edge of a clearing. This doggy, a faithful companion to a mortal, was small in comparison to the giant wolf. Yet it held its ground with a frippery that couldn't be denied. As the pressure in the timber thickened, the giant wolf suddenly dashed toward the doggy, its eyes burning with determination. The world sounded to hold its breath as the two doggies closed the distance between them, and the wood bore proof to a clash of majestic ends. Abandoned bunkers. Once upon a time, in a forgotten corner of the world, there lay a place shrouded in closed books and darkness. It was a desolate land where grown vines and rusting iron brooded secrets of a time long gone in. In this abandoned place, hidden amongst the involved green, were the remnants of what was formerly a frightening military fort.
We are going to see inside of this bunker? Holy cow.
These creepy abandoned basements, like ancient guards, stood as silent evidence of a defunct period of strife and conflict. As I ventured deeper into this creepy geography, a bite ran down my chin. The holds impeded like forbidding titans, their concrete walls bearing scars of battles fought in murk. Broken windows goggled like depressed eyes, and decaying walls rumored tales of troopers who had formerly sought retreat within. Inside, the darkness sounded to stretch on ever, broken only by faint shafts of light filtering through cracks in the ceiling. The air was heavy with the scent of humidity and decay. I could not help but wonder about the lives that had formerly filled these walls with purpose and community. As I explored further, my steps echoing in the silence, I could not shake the feeling that I wasn't alone.
Oi, look at that serious bit of,
It was as if the ghosts of history were still delayed, guarding their secrets in this creepy abandoned world. Mysterious animal. Once upon a time, in a quiet and remote timber, there was an abnormal animal. At first regard, it might have sounded like a doggy, but a near look revealed being different altogether. This mysterious being, covered in shaggy fur, moved quietly through the green and trees, weaving its way like a shadow. The animal had large, suggestive eyes that lustered with curiosity, and its tail, unlike a doggy's, was long and bushy, swaying gracefully with each step. Its observance perked up at the minimum sound, always alert to the secrets of the timber. As it ventured deeper into the forestland, the critter's movements took on a graceful, formal, such-like quality. It jumped over fallen branches and glided through the high ground, blending seamlessly with the natural world around it. Its every step was poetry and stir, a silent symphony of grace and dexterity. But what truly set this animal asunder from a common doggy was its connection with the timber itself. It sounded to understand the language of the trees and the whispers of the leaves. It moved with similar harmony that it was as if the very spirit of the wood had taken form in this mysterious being. A sunk ape sighting. Once upon a time, on a quiet and peaceful farmstead nestled deep in the heart of a thick wood, being extraordinary occurred. One sunny morning, as the hoots chittered and the leaves rustled in the gentle breath, being strange stirred in the forestland. A skunk aper, a mysterious critter known only from stories, surfaced from the dark. With its shaggy dark fur and hulking figure, it moved cautiously but gracefully through the ranch. The camera prisoner, the beauty of ranch's wildlife, caught this astonishing sight. The skunk ham's movements were a mesmerizing mix of covert and power. Its enormous bases left deep imprints in the soft earth, and its long arms swung gracefully as it walked. As the footage spread through the community, excitement and wonder filled the air. People marveled at the skunk aper's fugitive appearance, amazed that such an animal could live in their peaceful corner of the world. The videotape of the skunk aper's visit came as cherished tale, passed down through generations, reminding everyone that the mystifications of the natural world could still surprise and delight, indeed in the quietest of places. And so, the ranch continued to be a place where nature's miracles no way stopped to astound. The Chupacabra's Midnight Feast. Once upon a moonless night, a nipping event unfolded. The air was thick with riddles as the darkness sounded to devour everything in its path. A lone, alarmed critter kept quietly through the green, its heart pounding like a barrel in the silence. This animal, a small furry beast, was the unwitting prey of a fearsome bloodsucker known as the Chupacabra. The Chupacabra was a legend, rumored among the creatures of the timber, a critter that struck fear into the hearts of all who crossed its path. As the small beast cringed in the darkness, it heard a faint rustling in the darkness. Suddenly, a brace of glowing red eyes pierced through the blackness, and a horrifying figure came up. The chupacabra, with its scaled skin and sharp, bloody fangs, moved stealthily toward its prey. The small beast quivered as the chupacabra pounced, and a detailed, horrible struggle replaced. In the creepy silence of the dark place, the chupacabra claimed its mess, leaving nothing but a haunting memory of the hassle. The night remained shrouded in darkness, and the legend of the chupacabra lived on, a dreadful tale brooded among the critters of the wood, a memorial of the grim, determined cycle of life and death in the wild. Mermaid mystery unsolved. One bright day, a strange event occurred beneath the vast blue ocean. A vigilant drone camera unveiled an extraordinary mystery that challenged our understanding. The drone's watchful lens captured a mysterious sight, a mermaid shimmering like liquid silver in her watery realm. Her graceful movements defied the laws of nature as she glided through the crystal-clear waters with an otherworldly elegance. It was an incredibly rare occurrence, defying all logic, to witness a mermaid in the pristine embrace of the ocean. As the camera moved, jagged rocks emerged from the ocean's depths, casting eerie, serpentine shadows. The mermaid, like a sea siren, playfully swam among these enigmatic stones, her haunting song resonating in the drone's microphone. It was as though the very elements had conspired to create an enigmatic performance, where nature's secrets whispered to the unspoken. What had led her to step out of folklore and into our reality? Was she a guardian of hidden treasures, a living relic from a forgotten era, or a messenger from a world shrouded in the mists of time? The ocean embraced her with a gentle touch, its waves showing reverence for her presence. Yet the deepest mystery remained unsolved. Who was she, this aquatic enigma? What was her purpose, and what stories were concealed within her enigmatic heart? The drone, its power dwindling, could do nothing but witness this spectral encounter. As the mermaid gradually faded into the azure depths of the ocean, she left behind a trail of unanswered riddles, haunting and enigmatic. The world would persist in its relentless quest for understanding, but it appeared that certain mysteries were destined to remain hidden, forever entwined in the secrets of the deep. Predator pursuit. In this gripping video, nature's ruthless cycle unfolds as a cunning lion hunts a group of unsuspecting deer. Hidden between trees and terrain, the patient predator surveils its prey, biding its time for the perfect moment to strike. Eventually, a solitary deer separates from the safety of its herd, unknowingly triggering the lion's lethal assault. This footage showcases the predator's calculated tactics and raw power, offering a stark glimpse into the unrelenting struggle for survival in the wild, a poignant reminder of nature's harsh reality. Kidnapper caught on camera. In a frightening incident in Arcadia, California, a man got arrested after a chilling video emerged. The video, captured by a neighbor's doorbell camera just before midnight on Monday, shows a terrifying scene. The man, known to be the woman's ex-partner, supposedly abducted her and pulled her down the street by her hair. In the video, we can see the woman desperately trying to find safety at a neighbor's house, banging on the door for help. Her cries went unanswered as her partner forcefully intervened, taking her away, leaving behind a haunting memory of the alarming incident. Creepy and strange being. In the heart of the thick, ancient forest land, there exists a place where the covering between our world and the mysterious unknown seems to waver. It's a spot rumored about in hushed tones by locals, a place where strange circumstances aren't unusual. Deep within these forest lands, a solitary trail camera captured a scene that transferred jitters down the backbones of all who gaped upon it. The footage revealed a moonless night, the timber bathed in a creepy, unearthly gleam. From the dark surfaced a figure, an ethereal being with a shimmering, nearly translucent form. Its eyes lustered with an unsettling, nearly sleepy light. Strange symbols and characters unknown to mortal eyes adorned its ghostly body. What made it all the more unsettling was the unforeseen, nearly ritualistic formality it performed, as if communicating with being unseen. The tree swayed in response, their branches forming intricate patterns as if under a spell. Also, as rapidly as it had appeared, the specter faded back into the dark, leaving only a haunting, mystifying riddle that still haunts the dreams of those who watch the footage, ever casting a chilly air of the unknown over that ancient timber. The creepy guy. In a spooky forest, a guy recorded a video of something really creepy. While he was walking around, he saw a weird person with all twisted body parts hiding among the trees. Things got scary when this strange figure felt the camera watching it. Slowly, it turned its twisted body toward the camera, giving the guy major goosebumps. The odd person started moving closer in a really weird and scary way. The guy, super scared, kept recording the strange sight. Dark played on the twisted trees as the creepy person came closer to the camera. The air got really heavy, and you could hear the leaves crunching under its strange footsteps. The guy, scared out of his wits, kept recording, not knowing what would be next. This whole thing left him feeling really uneasy, like a super mysterious and spine-chilling moment that stuck with him from finding the creepy person in the middle of the forest. Deer caught on cam at night. In the dark night, a special camera like a quiet spy zoomed in to take a cool video. Guess what? A nice deer, all cloaked in the dark, showed up on the screen. The camera really liked this deer and zoomed in more. The deer was just munching on some soft grass under the moon. Everything was super calm, and the air felt really peaceful. The deer did not know the camera was there, so it kept on eating, looking all graceful. The camera, like a secret eye, filmed this awesome moment in the wild. You could hear the leaves making soft sounds and other night noises in the background, making it even more peaceful. The tiny dots on the screen made a beautiful story about nature. It showed a night where a deer and some lawn were having a quiet hop away from everyone's eyes, but caught forever by the camera. Two-faced snake. Watch this amazing video where a small snake is held in someone's hand. But this is not just any snake, it's got two faces. Yep, you heard it right, a two-faced wonder. This little guy has one face on each side of its head, and it's super cool. Get up close as the camera zooms in, and you'll see the snake's double personalities, each with its own set of eyes and features. The person holding the snake does it with care, showing off its incredible double-sided nature. The snake is completely chill, wrapping around fingers without any hint of being mean. This two-faced snake is so special, making you wonder how in the world nature came up with this amazing idea. Think of the video like a cool story. The person's hand is like a stage, and the snake, with its two faces, is the star. It's a quick but alluring moment that makes you realize how awesome nature can be. It's like a sneak peek into the incredible surprises our natural world has waiting for us. Reverse car and the rhino. Once upon a time, there was a man driving his car in a big green forest. Suddenly, a huge rhino appeared and started running straight towards him. Oh no! In fear, the man quickly hit the reverse gear and started driving backwards. But then the crazy part, he did not stop. The man kept reversing his car as fast as he could, and the rhino kept chasing him. It was like a funny hop in the forest, a car going backward, a rhino following. The man was looking back with wide eyes, and the rhino had its horn down, determined to catch up. The forest echoed with the sounds of the car's engine and the thumping of the rhino's giant feet. It went on for a while, this wild rear chase. The man was probably asking, how did I end up in a rhino race? Eventually, the rhino got tired, or maybe just got bored, and it gave up the chase. The man stopped his car, relieved and probably a bit confused too. And that is the story of the man who went backward in his car, trying to outsmart a rhino in the forest. Tiger's swimming skills. Out in the wild, something amazing happened. A strong tiger decided to jump into the river, surprising everyone. A camera still watching from the riverbank recorded the tiger swimming underwater like a real pro. With every paddle, the tiger showed off its awesome swimming skills, gliding through the water super smoothly. The ripples played around the tiger as it moved through the river with a clear goal. When the tiger got near to the other side, its head popped out of the water, showing a determined look. The camera followed the tiger's every move, catching how strong and graceful it was in the water. The tiger's big paws pushed it forward, proving it was really good at handling the swash's inflow. This underwater journey of the tiger was like a fantastic show of how cool nature is. It taught us how amazing and adaptable these big cats are, handling different places with style and strength. The video let us peek into the tiger's hidden talents, revealing its ability to handle tricky situations like a champ. Crocodiles on diet. Once 3 crocodiles were hanging out on the land, just doing their crocodile thing. One day, a delicious fish started flopping around nearby. 2 of the crocs, even though they really wanted to, did not eat the fish. But the 3rd crocodile could not resist and decided to snack on the fish. Now that is where it gets interesting. The 2 crocodile pals, maybe because they were watching their figure, did not like that their friend was munching on the fish. Rather than clapping for his food choice, they joined forces and, with a quick pull, dragged their fish-loving friend into the water. In Crocodile Land, it turns out the diet promise is a big deal. So the lesson might be that true friends stick to their diets together, indeed if they have to do a water rescue. And that, my pals, is the story of the 3 crocs and the fishy adventure on dry land. The gharial crocodile. Once upon a time, there was a river where something amazing happened. A magical box with an eye. A camera captured a gharial crocodile having a grand feast in the water. The gharial, a cool crocodile with a super long beak, was surrounded by tons of yummy fish. It seemed like a seafood buffet just for the gharial. The camera showed how the gharial was having a blast, splashing around and munching on all the delicious fish swimming hard. The river became a party place for the empty crocodile. The gharial's eyes twinkled with joy as it swam gracefully, savoring the delicious treat. The camera could not believe its luck landing this extraordinary moment of a crocodile living its best aquatic life. It was a fishy fiesta, and the gharial was the VIP guest, enjoying every bit of the aquatic feed. And so, in the heart of the river, a crocodile's feast came a mesmerizing tale, captured by the watchful eye of the magical camera. The flying deer. In a quiet forest, something magical happens. A video camera caught an amazing sight, a deer making a huge jump. The forest, all covered in different shades of green, was like a stage for nature's own special show. The deer, all graceful and poised, got ready to jump as if it could defy gravity. With a quick move, it leaped into the air, looking just like it was flying. The jump was so big, almost like the deer grew wings. The whole forest seemed to stop and watch, enchanted by this amazing nature show. The camera, like a quiet friend, recorded the deer jumping through the air, freezing the moment. The deer's shadow against the trees made a calm picture of the wild forest. The video gave us a peek into how awesome nature is, leaving us feeling amazed. In those quick moments, the forest told us its stories, and the deer's jump was like a dance with the wind, a magical show right in the middle of nature. Alienoids. This spooky video I stumbled upon reveals some seriously strange happenings in the woods. Imagine these tall, weird creatures with round heads, all ghostly white and creeping around. It's like something out of a spooky storybook. People watching the video are saying these brutes might be like aliens, you know, those external space folks. And get this, they're not just standing there. Nope, they're taking a stroll in the middle of the woods, moving in a really strange way. The footage is like a mystery unfolding right before your eyes. These super tall beings with their pale faces are just doing their thing in the trees. It's not your everyday walk in the park, that's for sure. Folks are scratching their heads, wondering what on Earth, or maybe not from Earth, these creatures are over. It's a real head scratcher, and watching the video is like stepping into a spooky adventure where you're not quite sure what is around the next tree. Talk about a wild encounter with the unknown. Unexpected velociraptor. Guess what happened in Florida? Someone caught a creature on camera that looked just like a velociraptor. You know, those dinos from way back.
This is kind of the classic image of a small bipedal theropod type of dinosaur.
This thing had sharp claws and a super cool reptile-like body. It moved quickly and looked super fierce, making everyone watching go, whoa. The video of this crazy dinosaur-like moment got folks buzzing with excitement and curiosity. Now people are all like, say, are there still dinosaurs hiding around today? Imagine that, dinosaurs in our time. This idea has everyone talking and wondering. The video made it feel like maybe, just maybe, these ancient creatures are still hanging out with us now.
This is kind of the classic image of a small bipedal theropod type of dinosaur.
It's like a real-life dino riddle, and everyone's chatting about it. The study of living with dinosaurs is so mind-blowing that it sparked a bunch of excitement and talks among people. Can you believe it? Dinosaurs, right then, right now. It's almost like a dino adventure in our own backyard. Thank you for coming along on this spooky adventure with us. Subscribe to our channel if you want more spine-chilling stories and hair-raising encounters. We're always going into the deepest recesses to bring you the most intriguing and terrifying video ever captured on camera. And remember to set that notification bell to ensure you get all the updates on our fascinating adventures.